ready, because you about to be an ATLien.
Hello. I know I did not test nothing. I just came on all commando like. I wanted to be on time. I know I'm a little bit late. No. Y'all hear me over that music? What's up, squad? What's up? Like this video as you come in. Like and share. I forgot to share it. Hold on. Let me share it. This is going to be fun because we don't have no topic. This is going to be real fun, honey. Hold on. Let me share the Twitter. I'm live on YouTube. All right, hold on. I know. Welcome. Shout out to all the squad. Who made me come over here straight from Instagram. Okay, if you are not following me on Instagram, do so. Instagram.com. iamATLien. I am Michelle ATLien Brown, honey, of straightfromthea.com. Oh no. I'm trying to get this in here, honey. I'm trying. Okay, hey y'all. How y'all doing? What's going on? Okay, what's going on? We decided to do a open topics tonight. Okay, you didn't miss nothing. What you had missed? Oh, you missed the Instagram live. We didn't talk about that. We was just chit chatting and stuff. And people was asking me where I'm gonna put the chandelier. They called my chandelier basic. I said, I know it's basic. That's why I was buying another one. Why y'all trying to read me? What your chandelier look like? Okay. What does your chandelier look like? Trying to read me. That's all right. That is okay. You said, mic check. It sound good, Becky. Thank you. Shout out to all the squad for getting in here early. Okay, we got our Patreons in here early. We got the members in here early. We got a lot of subscribers in here. And my mods, C. Patterson and Princess AG are here. Okay, Miss Aware is here. Okay, you say I look pretty. Thank you. I was just sitting on the couch eating popcorn. And I went live on Instagram. And I was like, I might as well go live, though. Let's talk about stuff. Anything y'all want to talk about, we can talk about. So one of the things that I was going to talk about on my live, I had created a thumbnail and everything, and then I was like, you know what? I ain't gonna do it, but maybe I should. Okay, y'all know when I had got my Beyonce box, I showed y'all my Beyonce box, right? But I said, I don't know if I want to be a fan of Beyonce if she had Mr. Manhands on her album, right? And I'm like, I'm not a hater. I swear I'm not. But when you have experienced the level of debauchery, the level of stalking, the level of harassment that I have experienced, you wouldn't want to support nobody like that either, right? So, I had made my little video a couple of weeks ago. It's at the beginning of one of the videos. I didn't cut it up or nothing. I think somebody else talked about it or whatever. I got my little t-shirt. I never even wore my little t-shirt yet. My little t-shirt. Which one I got? I don't even know which one I got. Hold on. Let me see. This is the one I had got. Okay. This one I had got. So it's been in the box. So it's been in the box because Beyonce, I felt like Beyonce just betrayed me when she did that, and I really felt bad because apparently she don't know the history. She don't know the history and all the woman bashing that Mr. Manhan has done. And I'm like, it's not up to me to tell her. I'm not on her team. You know what I mean? Like, I ain't got to tell that woman nothing, but I can feel the way I want to feel. Okay. I can. So, yeah, I was online. I read the blogs. I read sandrarose.com every day. Okay. And I didn't know that Mr. Manhands was in a movie. So I'm like, damn, they really trying to make Mr. Manhands a thing. I'm just trying, like, they really trying to make Mr. Manhands a thing, but that is what it is. So Mr. Manhands and Miss Lawrence. Yeah, I remember Miss Lawrence, who used to be on the Real Housewives of Atlanta. He used to do straight hair, but then he didn't have a license, so he had to stop doing hair in Georgia. But that's a whole nother story. But I'm being shady, Lord. I said I was gonna be shady, but it is. I'm being shady. Miss Lawrence didn't have his hair license, and he was doing hair without a license, allegedly, apparently, and that's tea. That's true tea. And so, he's been doing well. He was in the movie, the Billie Holiday movie. Miss Lawrence was doing real well. He was in one of the stars, some on Stars. I can't remember which show he was in on Stars, but Miss Lawrence, getting his little acting thing together. And so now Mr. Manhands and Lawrence, they're in a romantic comedy with the white gays, right? So the white gays is using some of the black gays to, boost up, their popularity. Empire. Thank you so much, Tech Z. Empire. I knew somebody knew. So the white gays is using the black gays. So the white gays know that these black gays got, a huge devoted fan base. And a lot of the black gays, some of the black gays like Mr. Manhands, they be thirsty. They be real thirsty. They do anything for a check, okay? And so, he's in the film. I don't know what role he plays. I don't know if it's a big role, a little role, whatever. But it's supposed to be a romantic comedy based around these two white guys, and it shows how apparently how promiscuous gay men are, and they be swiping on the things and doing the things and meeting up and having sex, and apparently they fall in love, and the rest is history. So apparently they feel like, they went to the main screen. You said no comment. You said no comment. Okay, so it went to the main screen, right? It went to the big screen. This is a universal film, I guess, or something. I don't know. I'm telling the story. This is a true story. So it's on the big screen, right? They spent like 25 millions on this movie. I don't know how much Mr. Man has made because he had a little role, whatever. I don't know how much Miss Lawrence made, whatever. But Billy Eichner, yes, I'm speaking about bros. Yes, I'm speaking about bros. So Billy Eichner is mad. He is mad. He said the straight people won't go see this movie. He is all on the Twitters. He is all on the Instagrams. He's saying that the straight people would not go see the movie, and it is such a great movie. And it's gonna win Oscars and Emmys and all this stuff. So we like, well, if it's so great, word of mouth will lead people to the film, right? Isn't that what normally happens? You go watch the film, you tell your friend, girl, this film was so good, I'm gonna see. But when you girls' night out, right? We girls' night out, we not going to see a movie that's featuring men on men. We just not gonna do it. I'm just saying. And the gays apparently don't want to see it either. I guess. See, somebody said Paul Green said I'm gay and I'm not going. So Mr. Manhands and Miss Lawrence, they have decided, well, not they have decided, but the people behind the film, the producers have decided they were gonna put Mr. Manhands and Miss Lawrence out on the on the track. Mr. Manhands used to being on the track because he used to be a hooker. They say he's still a hooker, allegedly, because he still be online, allegedly. Just listen, I don't make the news, I just blog about it. So they got Mr. Manhands and Miss Lawrence on the track to promote the film, and the film still ain't getting no buzz. Even with Mr. Manhands, however many thousands, hundreds of thousands of followers, it is not getting no buzz. Why is y'all? I'm serious. Now I was on sandrarose.com. I'm just showing you. I was on sandrarose.com, and Sandra even had on there. Sandra said that it's a flop. It's a flop. The movie, they spent $25 million to make this movie. And normally what they make in the first weekend is what, they usually try to make back what they spent on the film the first weekend. It's nationwide. It's in all these nationwide theaters, and did nobody go see it. They made like $4 million the first weekend after being nationwide. So Sandra, hold on, I'm gonna read it because Sandra be throwing shade. Hold on, let me go to sandrarose.com. This is open topic. Okay. Y'all type hashtag flop in the chat. Hashtag flop. Okay. Hold on, because we're gonna do a little history lesson about Mr. Manhands too. Hold on. Let me find it. Let me see. It's on the third page. This is a couple weeks ago, child. Do, 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 do. As y'all come in, like this video. I see you. I see. Here it is right here. Sandra said, hold on. Not Sandra said, oh, I ain't even in the studio. Look what had happened. I'm too busy trying to tell y'all the story. I didn't even come in the studio. Okay, here I am. I'm in the studio now. So now I share my screen. Okay. So share screen. Okay. And here is SandraRose.com reports Gay Rom-Com BROS starring trans actors Miss Lawrence and T.S. Manhands Madison flops at the box office. Flippity, flippity, flop, flop, flop. Now, I don't know about you, but I wasn't going to see it anyway. Okay. I was not going to go. I wasn't trying to go. It is what it is. Here's what Sandra had said about it. Let me read it to you verbatim because this is what I do. I don't make the news. I just blog about it. I ain't been blogging in a while. I just read the stories. They say Michelle lazy. She just be reading. I sure do. Work smarter, not harder. Okay. Despite a tremendous marketing campaign, the gay romantic comedy Burruss flopped at the box office on opening weekend. According to Box Office Mojo, Bros featuring black trans actors T.S. Manhands Madison and Miss Lawrence took in only 4.8 million over the 3-day weekend. It was a holiday weekend too. It was all the gays was out that weekend, everything. It was not this past last weekend. Anyway, the movie's budget was 22 million. The film stars Billy Eichner as Bobby and Luke McFarlane as Aaron, two gay men with commitment issues who attempt a romantic relationship with each other. Eichner, in his first starring role, drops a plethora of meme-worthy quotes. His best line in the movie trailer is, "Gay sex was more fun when straight people were uncomfortable with it." Straight sex was more fun when gay people. Anyway, let me stop. Anyway, the movie also stars Deborah Messing from Will and Grace, drag queen Simone, who won season 13 of RuPaul's Drag Race, and lesbian actors Amanda Bierce from Married with Children and Dot Marie Jones from Glee. Hollywood celebrated a major studio release starring the two gay leads and a predominantly gay cast for the first time in history. The Daily Beast headline reads, Luke McFarlane and Bros, the hottest movie star in the year, is a gay man finally. However, moviegoers made it clear that gay romantic comedies with two male leads are not appealing. Eichner claims homophobia is the reason the movie didn't do well at the box office. And in the tweet, he even tweeted about it and said, here's what he had said in the tweet. Hold on, I'm gonna show you what he said in the tweet. Okay. Hold on. What he said? He said, oh shoot, where you go? Oh, he must have deleted the tweet. He said, even with glowing reviews, great Rotten Tomato scores, a cinema score, etc., straight people, especially in certain parts of the country, just didn't show up for Bros, and that's disappointing. But it is what it is, child. It is what it is. That's what he had said. So did y'all who is surprised? Are you shocked? P as in P said, I'm shocked. I would have guessed that the LGBTQ would show up for the movie. Should have been a streaming movie. Like, who is surprised that it flopped? Like, I'm not, I don't know. I ain't got nothing to do with it, but I'm just saying. Let me see what else Billy been saying. Hold on. Billy was mad. See, he didn't deleted all them tweets. He was yep, he deleted all his tweets. He was reading the gay people, I mean the straight people. And so a lot of people, hold on, here's some of what he said. He said, last night I snuck in and sat in the back of a sold out theater playing Bros in LA. The audience howled with laughter from start to finish, burst in applause at the end, and some were wiping away tears as they walked out. It was truly magical. Really, I'm very proud of this movie. That's what he said. But then later on, he said, Rolling Stone already has Bros as a list of the best comedies. And then he goes on to say, that's just the world we live in. Unfortunately, even with glowing reviews, great. I read that part. Straight people, especially in certain parts of the country, just didn't show up for the movie. He said, "It's a shame that the audience didn't show up for the movie. Hold on, y'all. Did I freeze? Did I? Did I? Did I? Yup. You said me and my old yellow laptop. You ain't gotta read me like that. You ain't gotta read me like that. I said what I said and I said it. Okay, I was trying to tell y'all. See, now it's the gays. I told you every single time I talk about something controversial, my laptop go off. It is not coincidental. There are no coincidences. Motion detected in the backyard. Oops, somebody in my backyard, y'all. Hold on. Hold on. I'm coming. I'm coming. I'm here. I'm here. I'm still here. I'm not going nowhere. Trust and believe. Okay. Y'all just ain't gonna see me for about a few seconds. As soon as I pull up the laptop, I'm gonna be back. Here I come. But Billy Eichner said that it was homophobia that stopped the people from seeing this film. And I'm like, sir, why is it that as soon as the LGBTQIAX does not get what they want, it's all because of homophobia? I don't understand that. Is that what's going on here, y'all? Do y'all think it was homophobia? Hold on, back. Let me remove myself. Okay. Do y'all think it was homophobia? You said I'm gay and it was not homophobia. Did y'all hear what I read? He deleted the tweet, but I was trying to read it to you. He said everyone who isn't a homophobic weirdo should go see Bros tonight. You will have a blast. And it is special and uniquely powerful to see this particular story on the big screen, especially for queer folks who don't get this opportunity often. I love this movie so much. Go Bros. So that's what he had said. And so people was mad, honey. And they were so mad he deleted that tweet from his Twitter. Okay. You said that's true. Every time you talk about controversies. Okay. It was no promotion. That's not true. They had a lot of promotion of Hova. Hmm. Apparently they were sending Mr. Manhands out to all these screens to for special screening. I got a few friends down here that saw it. Okay. Y'all know I did not want to go. Okay, so I didn't. I was invited though. But yes, so there was plenty of promotion. In fact, that of that $22 million budget, a substantial part of it went towards promotion. You said the movie is just basic, shouldn't have been in theaters. Gay people aren't seeing it. LOL. This has nothing to do with sexuality because if it was good, it would be packed. Okay. It said promos all year. Okay. And you already know that Mr. Manhands was telling y'all about it every step of the way, child. Mr. Manhands thinks he's a star. Mr. Manhands on his Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, and everywhere else telling y'all he is in a film screaming it from the mountaintops. So you already know it had a bunch of promotion over there too. Um, he had Mariah Carey at one of the screenings, and he promoted it too. Okay, well, there's that. There's that. You should it should have been on Hulu. Well, according, Sandra been reading. Look, Sandra's a member of the LGBTQIAX too. Okay, Sandra been reading the girls over on the blog, honey. I was like, oh, Sandra, you gonna do the people like that? Hold on, let me see what else Sandra has said. Because Sandra wrote two posts. The second post she wrote about it said T.S. Madison Madison wants a rom-com movie about Julia. Wait a minute. wants a rom-com movie about trans people. Imagine me as Julia. T.S. Madison wants to be Julia Roberts one day. Okay, y'all know as horrible as it is. A lot of people like T.S. Madison. I'm not saying all the gay men, so y'all don't counsel me. A lot of people like T.S. Madison and Junkie Dineva. They put white women on a pedestal. So he wants to be the next Julia Roberts. Okay, not the next Viola Davis, not the next Halle Berry, not the next Denzel Washington. He wants to be the next Julia Roberts. And so Bros stars T.S. Manhands Madison and Miss Lawrence told Entertainment Weekly they think a major rom-com about a trans woman, a non-binary person, could be in the works. Honey, if this movie is as flopping as it says it was, ain't nobody going there. Who coming to see you, Otis? Ain't nobody coming to see them. Okay. But anyway, let me digress. The actors who star in Bros, a romantic comedy about two gay men, okay, with commitment issues who attempt a relationship despite tremendous marketing and promotion. Y'all see that? Despite tremendous marketing and promotion, the movie flopped at the box office this weekend. Bros took in only 4.8 million on a 3-day weekend, and the movie's budget was $22 million. Still, T.S. Manhands Madison and Lawrence believe a rom-com movie featuring a transgender or non-binary, blah, 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 blah. I do think there will be moments like this where there's a trans story, a love story, there's a gender non-binary love story that happens. I think what this movie serves as endless opportunities for what we can become and what we now will look for in a film. I'm not looking for that. Okay. The general population is not looking for that. I'm not saying that people cannot be what they want to be, but if the transgender community and non-binary community only take up about 1% of the population, everybody just don't want to see those stories. I don't know. I don't know. Lawrence, a non-binary man, would love to see a non-binary actor fall in love with a piece of trade. Fall in love with a piece of trade, honey. Fall in love with a fierce piece of trade, child. And then the trade decides that I tried this. I think I like it. These are their words, not mine. Okay. Sandra has decided to give us the definition of trade. Okay. Trade is defined as a heterosexual man who is intimate with gay men for money. Okay. T.S. Manhands Madison, a male to female crossdresser, also dreams of starring in a rom com movie as the lead character. He says, imagine me as Julia Roberts, honey, and my knight in shining armor pulls up in a limousine and takes me home. He wants to play a white whore walking down the track. Pretty Woman is about a whore walking down the track. He don't have to pretend. He don't have to pretend he's already doing. Oh, anyway, I digress. Bros stars Billy Eichner agreed that if straight audiences show up for Bros, there will be a T.S. Madison rom-com and Miss Lawrence rom-com in the theaters. Child, we don't need it. We don't want it. Y'all can have it. The end. Okay. Another flop, another flippity flop. But I'm just saying, y'all don't think that's weird? He wants to pretend to be Pretty Woman, a white prostitute. Okay, you're already a black prostitute. Now you want to pretend to be white. He worse than Kanye West with White Lives Matter shirts. But I'm digressing. Now, who else we get, honey? Oh, Sandra got all the tea. I love being on Sandra Rose. Y'all go visit Sandra Rose until Straight from the A come back because Sandra has all the tea. Now, this is open topics. I'm just, talking because this is what I do. Now, over on Sandra Rose, now y'all be talking about hold on. I'm pull it up. Y'all know y'all remember, let's go ahead and switch topics. Okay, we're gonna switch topics. Like this video as y'all get in here. Okay. I'm gonna put the link in anyway, just so y'all can come in and give me some topics and put the link in now. Ain't no shots fired. Oh wait, ain't no shots fired. It is what it is. Wait a minute, well, I can keep going. Y'all want me to keep firing shots? Y'all want me to tell you what a woman bashing predator, Mr. Manhands is? Do we need to talk about that again, or do we not already know that? I'm just saying. I was talking about the Beyonce situation because T.S. Madison has been known to drag women for wearing maxi pads, and I'm like, Beyonce, you didn't know this man dragged women for wearing maxi pads? Who didn't know that? But I'm digressing. It's a whole video out there. Type in T.S. Madison maxi pads on YouTube. Okay, get your life. Anyway, now Claudia Jordan. I'm on Claudia Jordan now. Okay, I'm moving on. I don't want to talk about what's his name no more. Y'all know Claudia Jordan is currently well, she's not on the market anymore. I don't know if she on the market or not. Claudia, she gets mad when people call her a horror because she's been known to be one back in the day, allegedly, according to the streets. Okay. The people said today that she confirmed that she used to date Genuine, and now she be all up in Genuine face, even though Genuine got a girlfriend. I wonder if her girlfriend know that her and Genuine used to, roll around in the sheets, but that's his girlfriend. I'm sorry, but now hold on. Wait, I gotta pull this up. What's her name? Hold on. So somebody had tagged me in this so long ago, and I was like, at first I wasn't gonna talk about it, but now I'm gonna talk about it. Now, colorist Claudia actually has a new man, okay? And I don't even want to say he's a new man because they probably been kicking it for a long time. Or maybe hell, he might be married. I don't know. Knowing Claudia, the man probably got a girlfriend somewhere. But colorist Claudia is currently dating, right? Hold on. I'm pull it up. Where is the girl? Hold on. Hold on, talk amongst yourself. Like this video as y'all come in here. Like this video as y'all come in here. What is her name, Lord? I don't know the lady name. Hold on. E-T. I gotta look it up. Oh, there it is. There it is. What is her Instagram name though? Okay, I found it. You said Claudia and her man was on marriage boot camp. Okay, but no, that's not her man no more. Now that's not her man. Remember, Claudia and her then man was on marriage boot camp. Okay, he said that he was not attracted to her. Y'all remember that? He said he was not. He did not have an attraction towards her. Well, colorist Claudia has now been spotted with a new man. Hold on. I can't find it. Can I find it? There it is, right there. Hold on. Wait, that's that one. Hold on. I'm gonna find it now. I am gonna find it. It's in my DMs. Hold on, y'all. I see you in the back. Oh, there it is, right there. Okay. Here is okay. So according to Sandra Rose, let me tell you what the tea was from Sandra Rose. This was a while ago, right? So Sandra Rose wrote this. Okay. Claudia is dating the Brooklyn Nets assistant coach. Look at Claudia and her big nose and her thin lips. Look at her. She's so pretty. Okay. So hold on. I'm gonna read it for you. You know how we do. I'm gonna read the tea and then I'm gonna prove it to you. Okay. It's Friday. We ain't got nothing else to do, child. We bored. We pulling up the stories that we wouldn't normally talk about. Okay. So Sandra Rose wrote, sorry fellas, colorist Claudia is off the market. The curvy model slash journalist slash blogger is reportedly dating Brooklyn Nets assistant coach David Vanterpool. According to a side action tipster, Jordan and Vanterpool were spotted several times in Las Vegas together. Not much is known about Vanterpool, but Jordan is open book. She has dated dozens of industry men, and she has one type: tall, dark, and handsome. Jordan married producer and filmmaker Datari Turner back in 2009, but the marriage was later annulled. Okay. After a string of bad relationships, she also became engaged to actor Medina Islam from the Haves and Have Nots. Y'all remember that? And she was mad because Phaedra and him wanted to go on. Look, I had to do this to stop my dog from doing what he's doing. But y'all remember she was mad at Medina Islam for pretending he was in a relationship with Phaedra. Anyway, but I'm moving on. After more failed relationships, she met and wooed Kendell Dismute, a normal guy, a real estate agent, and a former sergeant in the U.S. Air Force. She chased after that man, and that man said he didn't really want her. Okay. Just when her fans thought that she finally met her forever man, she found herself single again after talking the Kendall Dismute into going KJ into going on a reality show. Okay. Oh, look at Sandra being messy. Hold on. I'm gonna show you. This is her new man right here. Hold on, this is her new man. Okay. Sandra said, hopefully she can suppress her masculine energy long enough to keep Vanterpool around. Oh, the shade. I live. The 55-year-old Miss Rhode Island, 1997, joined the Real Housewives of Atlanta in 2014 and was kicked off in 2015. Jordan has appeared in music videos for Backstreet Boys, Genuine, Fabulous, Charlie Wilson, Joe, Chico DeBarge, D'Angelo, Coolio, Master P, Ludacris, and Kenny Lattimore. She has worked as a journalist for a newspaper in Boston. She was kicked out of there allegedly. She appeared as a contestant on Dog Eat Dog, a model on Deal or No Deal, on the CBS game show The Price is Right. She also appeared in national TV commercials and was hired by Apprentice host Donald Trump to co-host the Miss Universe 2009 pageant in the Bahamas. Jordan also hosted the Claudia Jordan show on Sirius XM radio. Okay, but that was short lived as well. She was co-host on Tamika Harris's talk show Tiny Tonight. That was short lived as well, where she co-hosted alongside Tamar Braxton and Trina. And then afterwards, she called Tamika Harris a waste of light skin, and when she was co-hosting alongside Jamie Foxx on his show, Foxhole Radio. Now she co-hosts Cocktails with Queens with Lisa Ray and Vivica Fox and Selena, and also the show that she stole from Nene Leakes with the was three gay men, but now it's two gay men over on FLOPS. So she has a varied history. Okay, now I know y'all want the tea. Y'all want the proof, right? Y'all want the proof that she with somebody, that she with this man. Okay. Well, I don't know that she with him, but they be traveling together and stuff. Okay, here they are together right here. Here they are. Look, there they go. There go Claudia and her man. There go what's his name? The boys, the men, Wanye and his woman, and there go some woman, she must be single. And then there go Michael Blackson and his woman. Okay. So there they all are. There go look, there they all are. So it's not, a secret. She taking pictures with him at least. I don't know why she won't claim him. Maybe he won't claim her. Maybe she waiting for him to claim her. You know how that goes. Listen, I wouldn't claim him either if he wasn't claiming me. Hey, Chicky,
What's going on,
yeah.
too?
Hey, look, there they go. They together.
I was
Look
gonna
at.
tell you to zoom in on her feet.
Hold on. Can I zoom in on here? Hold on. I don't know if I can zoom in. I have to screenshot it to zoom in. Hold on. Let me do that.
I'm
Screenshot. Hold on. Let me do that. Ew. Y'all so
over here
messy.
eating some munchies and drinking tequila.
Oh, I'm drinking this good old wine that I had down here that's very well aged.
See,
Hold
I used to drink red wine, but I get heartburn.
Yeah. It makes me tipsy. Okay, so I'm gonna put it in here. Hold on, I'm trying to get this picture in here so I can zoom in on her feet. Y'all so petty. Um, so everybody's like, why she won't claim him? I don't know. I don't listen. That ain't my business. That's her business. Share. Okay. So what y'all want me to do now?
Down to the
Oh, she
feet.
look like a duck. She look like a duck. Hold on. Can I go to the right? Oh, I can go to the left.
It's like a dirty mop.
Oh, minus.
Professional brick. A professional brick kicker. Oh, oh.
Why?
I didn't say it.
Why?
I did not say it.
Why? He look like he got a wonky eye. Is it, or did somebody try to correct red eye or something?
It's an Android phone.
Oh, what they do?
It messes up people pictures. It might have helped her feet though.
Well, that's her new man, y'all. So y'all who gives a damn. Okay, they say the quickest way to get over one person is to get under another one.
How many
So
men
she
should
was
have
with
got
her man
over?
for what, 10 years? It took her one day to get another one, honey.
But how many men should have been up under to get over the other one?
I will not slut shame.
I ain't saying slut shame, but I mean,
You want
I
me to
thought
pull up
that
the
thing
list off
ran
the internet?
away.
You want me to pull up the list off the internet?
I
Hold
thought
on.
her stuff ran away.
That Nene did say her clit left the building. Nene said it. I did.
Hey, you don't make the news, you just report it.
I don't make the news. I just blog about it.
No, that's right. Amen to that. I
Hold
told you I
on.
was
Let me
gonna
see.
join the live if you
It said Medina Islam, Trey Songz, Dwight Freeney, Darren Sharper.
Which
Did he
man
go to
put a
jail or
toilet seat
something?
around her neck?
Huh?
Which man put a toilet seat around her neck?
That was Medina, wasn't it?
What?
Maurice Green, Simeon Rice. Oh, she go after sports figures. Nelly, Genuine, Tigger. Oh,
Her
she dated
stuff
a white
definitely
man
left her
back in the
body
day
because genuine is packing.
named George Pagazia. She dated a white man. Hold on. Let me see some more. I'm still looking.
Why the blogger says she 55?
I don't know. Is she?
I'm like, Claudia's not 55. She probably 40 something. I don't know, but she ain't 55.
Claudia at least 50.
Oh,
At least 50.
yeah, but I thought she had a toilet seat around her neck. A commode.
Listen, I don't know. I'm still looking for the list. I can't find no more lists.
I thought D.L. Hughley put that list out.
Somebody did. I saw it
It was
on
D.L. Hughley that did it.
what he do with it?
It was around the time when they got broadcast.
They go her and KJ. She run his social media allegedly. That's what the word of the street is.
I swear to God, she look like that damn Mario character, Waluigi with a wig on. I'm not kidding. She looks just like that man. That nose and that mouth look just like it. Mm-hmm.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know. I wanted the list that they had. But she dated Genuine from in 2022.
Did she
Wait,
date or did she?
it said the 49-year-old model. Oh,
What I'm saying,
no,
she ain't
dating Genuine
55.
now. This one says she dating Genuine now. See, this how you know the internet be. I thought Genuine had a girl.
I know she's a crazy Aries.
Ooh. But yeah, she's dating the that man, that Vanterpool dude,
I
allegedly.
think she's Russian, so because honestly, she wants to have children. And I'm
Mm.
not. Listen, I don't
She
mess with
50,
women.
but I mean, she can have children if she wants to. She might. I mean,
Yeah, I
listen.
might say I don't mess with
Kenya
women
did
for
it.
sympathy.
J Lo did it. Janet Jackson did it. Everybody
Mariah
did
Carey
it.
did it.
Mm-hmm. Let's see. Let's go to his Instagram.
Oh,
What's his
he
name?
high.
Huh? What's his name?
Somebody text me, tell some, hey baby. I say he high.
Who high?
Somebody that text me, he live all the way in Clearwater.
This is his Instagram. He don't have no Oh,
Mm.
he got 2 kids, so he ain't got time for Claudia.
He got time for me.
Huh?
He got time for me
He be spending time with his family. He ain't spending time with Claudia.
and me.
Uh-uh. And they teenagers.
Okay, that movie you talked about. I know this off subject what you're talking about right now.
Uh-huh.
We gonna get back to that because I have some thoughts about that movie
Okay,
that I did not see.
I'm listening.
No, I'm you do the thing or
What
whatnot.
thing?
Well, let me tell you something about that movie. That movie was not appealing to me. I'm gonna tell you why.
Oh, you
Because,
saw it?
well, I didn't see it because just looking at the commercial and the previews, I felt
Uh-huh.
like they used the black people there as like the token, N words,
Oh.
and then
Uh-huh.
on top of that, it felt like it was they just was like, oh well, we just give them a little scene in a movie just because it'll say that we're diverse. But I mean, I don't.
That's what it seems like to me. That's what it seemed like they needed to have some black people in the film, but it was really about this white, all the white bros.
What?
Like they didn't even have them on the cover. They had all these men on there. Oh, that's the same 2 men. Never mind.
Oh, hot damn mess.
Look, straight people, listen up. I need you to get out and see bros. Why we gotta see it? Did we tell
Even the
gay
gay,
people?
even the
Gay
even the,
people,
even the
get
gay
out and
people ain't
see
gonna see
Tyler
it.
Perry's new film.
No, seriously, not even the gay people saw it. I didn't see it. I saw the commercial. I'm like, what in the what kind of mix? I'm like, is this queer as folk again? No, we over that.
Mm.
We are over that. And then with that movie as well. I don't know. I guess with me
You know
watching
what's shady? You know what's real shady?
whoa.
I'm gonna tell you what's real. This is what I just be looking at random stuff. This is the person who wrote and did the film, right?
Y'all go
Billy
with
Ike.
them.
Y'all, where are the black people on his page?
Not no damn well.
Can we count how many black people on his page? Hold on, I'm scrolling.
We see black letters, but we don't see no black people
No.
on
Where
there.
the black people? Where is the black people?
In the
Where is it?
background, scroll up a little bit.
No. Where they at? I don't see nothing. I'm still scrolling. It stopped scrolling. There you go. I'm still scrolling. Where's the black people? Where's the black people on this page? But they want the black people to promote it. They got Miss Lawrence and T.S. Manhands out there on the track running around. There go Mariah Carey. She had black.
I think T.S. Madison and Miss Lawrence was at was it the Breakfast Club about this movie. I think recently.
Don't nobody care. Where's the black people? Where the black gays at? Where they at?
He need to shave his face.
Oh, wait, there's a star. There's a Doug Cheadle. But they ain't got nothing to do with this movie. Like for real, y'all don't think that's odd? Where's Miss Lawrence and T.S. Madison? You doing all this promoting for the movie. Where they at?
Well, I'm gonna let you know this. Like I told you, they was there as the extras to make it appeal to the black, gay audience, which it wasn't for me. That movie is not for me because I feel like I can't relate to that movie. I cannot.
Oh.
But I can say the movie that I can relate to the most on BET Plus is B-Boy Blues. That's a good one. That's a good movie on BET Plus.
What's it called?
B-Boy Blues.
Okay. Oh, that's the one by
Justice Smollett did
yeah.
but it was a book, but he just made it as a movie.
Okay. I'm gonna check that one out.
Yeah, it's really good. It's really, really good.
I was invited to that screening and I didn't go.
You should have went. It's
I
really
should.
good though.
I
Yeah,
probably
it's
should.
it's gay themed, but it's not like that. It wasn't nothing like that.
Yeah. You said he clowned the black gays. What he had said about the black gays? Lord, if
He
y'all want
made
to come
him
in,
a
this is
child
open
in the
topic.
movie.
Yeah, as y'all get here, click the like button. Anyway, Techie, what did you like? What would you like to talk about today?
I mean, I'm under the influence of the Patron and mixed with some hard seltzer. I'm trying to hit it hard tonight
I think I'm out of
from the back. So
you man, you know what?
I told you I was gonna join. I'm thinking everybody else gonna join too, but I guess everybody's scared.
Yeah, I thought
Ilaka, where's she at?
This will be a prop for real now. He sent me shout out to Rodney Foster. Rodney, if you watch it, send me some more wine.
Listen, I'm trying to figure out. I'm scrolling through Instagram and I saw, I guess they're supposed to be filming RHOA or whatnot. I mean,
And
I don't know. I ain't really feeling it like that no more. I mean, RHOP and even RH, what is it? Salt Lake City is bringing it harder than them. I'm not kidding. They bringing it harder than RHOA.
What they say they was filming it? Where you said it at on Peach Report or something?
The rotten something. Was it the Rotten Peach or the Peach Report? I don't know. I can't remember.
Oh God, not the Rotten Peach. Yeah, hold on.
No, I can't remember. I'm a little bit on the.
I see Sheree talking about some. She want at least one. She want one. OG back. 14 years today. 5 amazing women came together and changed the reality TV game. Thanks to producer Princess and our production company, Truly Original, for making this happen. Also, thanks to Bravo for believing in us and giving us this platform. Lastly, thanks to the supporters for tuning in and making RHOA the top show.
But Nini's the one that brought them in. So what are they talking about?
Kim Zosiak said, ooh, the memories, honey. Sheree been on a total of 3 seasons. Ain't nobody. Hey, Afia, welcome back. Still no alerts. What? No.
Okay, question. Why you not giving the other franchises a chance?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Because I live in Atlanta. It's like, okay, I feel like everybody has their niche. I'm not the type of person to spread myself too thin. I'm not the type of person who's gonna be like, I am the Housewives blogger, or I am a TV blogger. You know what I'm saying? So I talk about things that I know and things that I'm close to. And that's just how I prefer it. Not to say that I wouldn't occasionally, maybe, but for now, this is what, it's my brand. Straight from the A.
Well,
but I look like straight from the A talking about Potomac. That's straight from the P.
Well, but listen, Linda. I'm from Florida, and the thing is, I haven't lived there in 10 years, but I live 2 hours away from LA and Orange County. I mean, but I watch every other franchise throughout the whole country. So
well, that's you, but you're not a blogger like me.
Well, Buffy does it.
Who?
I'm just kidding. No, but I'm one of the girls that was on Married to Madison.
Why y'all always try to change me? Buffy is not me.
No, I'm just saying.
But was started in 2007.
But literally,
change the game now.
No, I'm just saying, just give yourself a chance to watch just one episode per
If
franchise.
anything, I might do like something in whatever it is, it's got to be an Atlanta centric show to me.
Which
And
is
that's why I
when
talk
Robert
about
was on.
that's why I talk about Atlanta and Atlanta adjacent stuff. Like I'll talk about the people who are from Atlanta. Like I might talk about Peter when he go on, Potomac or something like that. But I don't, it's just not me.
Man, you
Y'all want
missing
to
out on
change.
Potomac though. I'm not even kidding. I know a lot of people have told it to you, but I'm telling you, like for real, you have been missing out on that franchise. They are something else.
Okay, let me tell you. Okay. I don't have any more, but it's called Edo Heist. It is good. It's got like a lot of alcohol in it. Hold on. Hold on. It has, I can't even see. Where the alcohol content? It don't say. Oh, 10.5% alcohol.
That's
That's
water.
high for wine. That's high for wine, though.
That's water.
Normally, like Stella Rosa has like 4%.
That's Kool-Aid.
But
That's
anyway,
just
this
dessert
wine is
wine.
good. Okay, this wine is good. Rodney Foster, who was on what was the name of that show he was on Lifetime?
Rodney
Married to
Foster.
a Millionaire or something.
I don't remember
Y'all know what I'm
him.
talking about.
Who is that? Rodney.
Rodney Foster, the show.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Marrying Millions. Marrying Millions. He owns a winery.
Wait,
What? It's
question.
called Edo Heist. EDELHEISS.
Stella
EDELHEISS.
Rose is a wine cooler.
Not mine is a wine cooler.
No, I said no. Stella
God, I'm
Rose is
so
a wine.
hot.
Man, Stella Rose will give me a headache.
Stella Rosa is tasty though.
No, it's just like Kool-Aid. Like a
Hey,
bag of
Yolanda.
sugar.
Good
What's
evening,
up,
Michelle.
everyone? Y'all said 15%. Y'all are some wine people for real.
Wine
honey.
should be 4%, no?
When I'm drinking Patron, I'm at what? How many percent?
How are you doing, Michelle? Hey, take it easy.
I'm
40%.
good. How you doing?
Hey.
I'm good.
Hold on, I'm
Good.
gonna go to Rodney's page and show y'all. But yeah,
I
hold
actually
on.
don't drink wine at all because I find wine bitter.
Red wine
Bitter.
give me heartburn.
Yes.
Well, this wine isn't bitter. It actually has like a sweet.
See, I can't
It's
do
kind
sweet
of
wine
sweet.
either. I like
I've
cab
heard
and
it.
red blends.
I've had people try to convince me of the so-called, and I'm putting this in air quotes, sweeter wines, but I've never been convinced.
This is Rodney.
I'm
Edo
too much of a
Heist.
sweet tooth.
I'm telling you, this wine is amazing. I love it. Oh, I need to try the different wines.
I love bitter wine. I
You
like red
do?
blends and cabs. Yeah.
He sent me a whole bunch of them. I didn't drink them all now.
Well, send it to me.
Yeah, I'll be happy to pass them over if I'm gifted because, like,
But
anything bitter.
I'm all for black businesses. Okay.
Anything bitter doesn't go past my lips. Like even
I
chocolate,
need y'all to
I don't
stop
do
telling
bitter
Michelle
chocolate.
what business to mind. She done told y'all 50, 11 times. Okay. Thank you, Kendra.
So you
Hit
pay
the button. Hit the like
$5.
button too, like it's free.
So you
Y'all hit
pay
this like button.
$5 to tell us that.
She said, "Hit the like
I
button.
take
It's
it.
free."
You could have DM me that.
Right.
Yeah, she can read you on the low ticket. Y'all
Hit
keep
the like
asking
button.
Michelle to
It's
change her
free.
mind.
Read. I need like $1,000 read. That's what I need.
Okay. You do need to try. It has it's barrel aged. It's like what is it?
But
I
I'm
can't even
kidding.
say it
No
now.
malice. No malice.
But it's good. It's barrel aged wine or whatever. So it's kind of like brandy, but it's really good. It has a sweet kind of taste to it. It's really good. Kind of like port. If y'all ever had port,
I don't do sweet
Port.
wine. I don't do nothing sweet.
port is like a sweet red and it's
Yeah,
very
I
strong.
have.
I had my first glass of port when I was on a flight to Paris, child. I
Is
loved
it
it
a
ever since.
cork or a screw top?
It's a cork.
Okay, just making sure. If it's screw top, that means.
I'm
just making sure if it's a screw.
I thought you said pork as well. I actually thought you said pork as well. Some people thought you said pork. I thought you said pork as well.
Yes, port.
No, port with the T.
Yes.
Port.
with the T.
Port.
Port.
Y'all know I'm
Like-
country. I got a little accent. Okay.
I
Port.
guess I'm different because I can't
Hey,
take that
y'all.
sweet wine.
Anywho. Alaka, what would you like to talk about? It's open topic.
Well,
Okay, don't come in here. Don't come in here talking about crazy stuff now. You stick to like what we normally.
I mean,
What would you like to
Michelle,
talk
you
about?
know I'm kind of not normal, so I don't know what you.
I know you're not. That's why I'm like, Lord, I know Alaka gonna come in here and talk about something. Like, what are we gonna talk about?
Okay,
I'm
actually,
bracing
this one
myself.
might be interesting. This one might be actually interesting. I don't know if you've seen on social media about this woman who basically was looking for somebody at a hospital. She went into a hospital only to find that her friend's husband was at the hospital with a pregnant woman. And so
What?
when yes. Do you follow the British Shade Room?
No,
There's
I don't
literally got the whole
know.
story time on there.
I need to follow that with something like
Yeah,
that. I
they've
need
got the
to
whole
follow
story
it.
time there. It's actually a really juicy, like
It's
everyone wanted
called
to know what happened.
BritishShadeRoom.com.
It's the Shade Borough. The British Shade Room is called the Shade Borough.
The shade, what?
Borough. The Shade Borough.
Burruss. Oh,
Pardon?
I'm looking it up. Hold on.
Mhm.
So where is it? It's in the stories.
It's one of the things. Hang on, let me find it. Because I was like, oh
If you
my god!
find
So
the
there's
link,
like
put
two
it.
updates. There's like two updates of it. So basically, she saw the man, approached him, and asked about the wife, and he said he didn't have a wife.
Oh.
And then then later the wife actually came to the hospital. And when the wife came to the hospital, obviously she discovered what happened. And then he ended up blaming the friend, assuming the friend said something when in fact she didn't say anything. Hang on.
So he actually told on himself.
He told on himself, basically.
Yeah, pretty much.
He told on himself.
He ain't no real gangster.
I'm trying to find it. Because there's one post and then there's an update of it where she literally tells. I'm surprised that the Shade Room haven't covered it.
Oh, I mean, they cover. Oh no, they cover.
They cover quite a lot. It's easy to miss it, isn't it?
Well, I know that. What about Ray?
What about Coach Stormy talking about you ghetto if you got too much stuff on your plate? Hold on, y'all remember
I'm sorry, what? Like on your food
Coach
plate?
Stormy.
Who
Coach
that?
Stormy.
You're ghetto if you've got too much stuff on your plate. So now we're policing. Are we policing
I
people's
would never
plates?
eat a plate that looked like this. You couldn't pay me $1 million to do that to myself. Oh my God. I deserve better than that. That's low vibration. And you took it. I would have been like, I'm playing like that. I tell you what I want. You don't tell me what I want. So my thought process is if you put it on my plate, but I don't have to eat it, I got the distance. I won't even look at it. That make you look bad. I'm a queen. Queen's plate on your leg. If we used to have two plates, together, and so who's royalty? They would say this person. I agree.
Put the link in the private chat. Now, I mean, send it so I can post it up here.
This is my shit. Yeah, because it's a lot of people that just let people give them what they want them to have, and they accept it. And Storm is teaching me right now. Yeah. Coach Storm is teaching me don't accept what they put on your plate. You can't even pay me to do that.
So, this is so goofy.
The other
This
one. I'm
is
just
so
getting the
goofy.
follow-up one as well, so I can post them both.
So, if you had to pick one plate or the other, she's saying that her plate looked like a queen.
No.
Right, lost sheep. That's why she making all this money off of all these people selling in that multi-level marketing scale. But I digress.
Where is it? Where is the follow-up?
So what's going on with Ray J?
Oh, Ray J been
He put
acting
something like he would have
he
done something if it wasn't for his kid, something like that.
Did you see then WAP 100 said something about we don't play like that, go ahead and jump.
Oh my God.
Hold on, here he is right here. Shut up. Big.
Okay, let me get it from here.
Glass of another drink.
I hear you. Big. Chill out.
I love tequila. Oh my God.
You do?
I think Jose Cuervo's the most faithful man I ever had in my life.
Look, y'all, we just got through talking about this. Look. Hold on, let me put that on the side. Genuine said that Claudia Jordan is his crush forever.
He looking good though.
Is he?
Child, he look like a salt and pepper daddy.
Oh. I don't know. He looking kind of frail in the body parts.
I need to feed him. That's all I need to. I'll cook.
Okay, there's the first part
Lord.
of the story.
I'm looking for Brandy. Ray J. Hold on. Where he go? Oh, here it is, right here. He said, if it wasn't for my kids, I would jump off and DIE.
Oh wow.
So he's
Brandy
sitting
need
on
to
a
get her brother.
Brandy already was said she there for him.
But you have to understand with Ray J, sometimes it's like it was some things that he caused upon himself. Like it's some stuff that he should not have, like how he
I
was a
find
woman.
Brandy to be quite erratic.
Yes.
Georgia Peach, you echoing. Hold on, let me see this link you sent, Ilaka. Hold on.
Not the whole, whatever he just said, but it's issues in his life that he kind of enabled. Even when he know that it was wrong, he still did it anyway.
True. Hold on. So the Shade Burruss says this woman has gone viral for sharing a story about her finding her friend's husband with
I
a
love
pregnant
Randy.
woman as a return to give people a follow-up. Oh, that's the follow-up. Hold on. Let me
Yeah,
go
the first link at the first link is the initial one.
at the very you said 3 at the very top.
The very top, yeah.
Okay, hold on. Okay, this woman caught her husband red-handed with another woman who was pregnant. What would you do? Let's look at it.
Hospital. I came to look for somebody at the hospital. As I entered the hospital, I saw my friend husband with a lady who is pregnant. So he saw me, it's evident, because he kind of, so I said to him, kind of looked strange. I was kind of watching what's going on, and I realized he was hugging up on the person. So me being me, I went over and I said, how is such and such, my friend? He said, who? I said, your wife? He looked at me strange and said, I am not married. I was there on Sunday. I was at the house on Sunday after I left church with these people. And he's telling me he's not married right in front of the girl. So that tells me he's the father of that baby. Yes. So me call my friend now. I said, where you at? Because she's going to come to the hospital to look for the same person.
She's Jamaican.
So she said she's on her way. My dear, World War II won't happen here. I'm at the hospital.
Okay, let me go to the second one. Lord, this is too
It got
much.
messy.
It's even some ratchetness and over there where you at, huh?
This is not here.
I don't know. I
don't know
might
if
keep
this
my
is
mouth
here.
closed if I saw my
I
friend
don't
husband.
know if this is here in the UK. We don't even know what country
Yeah,
this.
she's Jamaican,
She's
I
got
think.
like a Caribbean accent.
Yeah, she's Jamaican. I think she is. Because my ex-boyfriend's Jamaican. He sounds just like her.
It said this woman who has gone viral for sharing a story about finding her friend's husband with a pregnant woman has returned to give people a follow-up on what happened next. She explained how her friend confronted her husband at the hospital as the other woman looked cluelessly on. The man then blamed her for breaking up their marriage. It was discovered that the man was living a complete double life and already has another child with the woman at the hospital.
Oh my God.
Husband in the hospital with a pregnant woman. And a lot of you guys are saying, yes, you're invested. You want to know what happened if she caught her husband. Yes, she did caught her husband because they were still there. They didn't get through at the time. So yes, they were there when she came around. A lot of you guys were on live when I was, giving real time update. I had to hang up the phone. When my friend came, my behavior was different. She knew my behavior was different. I never said to my friend, like, your husband is over there with a woman. No, I never said. I only turned my head like this. And she just followed my head around. And then she just looked. I noticed she, walked into the direction and I walked behind her. And when I went into the room, the guy was sitting down and she called his name and he stood up. And immediately when he stood up. He started to curse me. I saw my friend husband in the hospital with a pregnant woman. And a lot of you guys are saying, yes, you're invested. You want to know what happened if she caught her husband. Yes, she did caught her husband because they were still there. They didn't get through at the time. So yes, they were there. Instantly, he started to call me out of my name, bitch, gal, this, that. And his wife was grabbing him up, trying to figure out, like, what's this? What's going on? And he's, hey, I'm gonna box in your face, one slap in your face situation. That's how he be going on. And I said, try me. He said, oh, you ruined my marriage. I said, no, ruin your marriage. You just told me you never married. So how did I ruin your marriage? I didn't take your penis out of your pants and put it into this lady.
Oh Lord.
While the lady, she didn't even, to be honest, this lady, the pregnant lady seemed like she was in a different world. She didn't know what was happening. She just there like, huh? What? This, that, the whole shebang. My friend is there crying, and she's talking to him and said, why did you do this? How could you do this? And he's saying, oh, it's not what it's. Instantly he started to call me, and I'm like, what? So me in the background, or like whomever there. So what do you mean by it's not what it is? And then he's cursing me out. Security come, people there, people have their cameras. People come in, security come, police came, you know, they're trying to figure out, okay, what's happening, what happened and thing. So the police guy, they took my statement and they asked me if I'm scared for my life. I said, I'm not scared for my life, but I just want to make a report that he threatens me. And he said that whatever, you know. My friend is there crying and he's there. So this guy have 3 kids alive plus 1 on the way. Because he has 2 with my friend, 1 with this lady and a second one on the way. Living a whole complete life. So what this guy did, he told my friend he was working at such time and he would leave at such. That's a lie. When he leave work, he would go to this girl, do all these things like a whole family situation, go out. On the weekends when he said he was working, he wasn't working. That's a lie. Yes, and I asked my friend, like, there was no sign. And honestly, to me, I never saw anything with him. He already looked like a straightforward kind of guy.
Niggas ain't shit but hoes and tricks.
He was living a complete double life. He was living. So this guy sent me after everything. He texted me and tell me what he's gonna do. If he see me, he's gonna slap me in my face. I said, honey, I'm not telling you can't do it, but make sure when you slap me, I'm breathless.
I hope she reported that.
I went to the police station and I filed a complaint again. Oh, yes. And I filed a complaint. I'm not scared. I'm not scared of him. I'm not scared of him at all.
I'm at the hospital.
Child, this is too much. I can't.
That's good that she reported because these guys are crazy nowadays, killing like anyone that does anything to them, say anything out of the way to them. It's like, so Michelle, hey everybody.
Hey.
I wanted to talk about the scammer lady, the Stormy lady, that situation.
Which lady?
Storm. What is her name?
Okay.
So she's sitting there with her legs cocked open, with not one napkin in place. She's licking on her fingers, licking the barbecue off of her fingers, pointing over that lady's plate, and calling her a hood rat.
Yep, she did.
Right.
And I'm sitting there like, you look like the hood rat in this situation because this lady is being pleasant and she's coming at her all aggressively and she called her a hood rat. And then there was another scene where they were on a boat and she told the lady that they put in the they put something down on the screen that the lady had just lost her mom a month before. So they all paid her $10,000 to come for her to talk trash to them. So Coach Stormy was telling her that you don't have no mama, you don't have no daddy, you don't have an auntie. I'm the only one going to be here for you. I'm the only one going to be here for you. Like, and And this lady was just soaking it up like this was her knight in shining armor. I'm sitting there like,
Is that on the same? Is that on her page as well?
I'm not sure if it's on her page, but I saw it. Someone else released it on, I guess because it's been floating around all week. But yes, it was. She had on the same swimsuit, so I'm not sure if it was before or
They
after
put this
that
on my
scene.
plate. I will not. I don't do what they do. I do what I do. I'm the visionary. I believe it. But I would never eat a plate that looked like this. You couldn't pay me $1 million to do that to myself.
You're like a female
Because
Donald
they're better than
Trump.
that. That's low vibration. And you took it. I would have been like, I'm playing like that.
Can she close her
I tell
legs,
you what I
please?
want.
Like, we don't need to
You'll
see
tell
her
me what I want.
vajayjay.
So my thought process is if you can put it on my plate, but I don't have to eat it, I got the discipline. I won't even look at it and look that make you look bad. I'm a queen. Queen's plate anyway. If we used to have two plates, you put it together.
It's a lava drenched fingers.
They would say I agree. That's a
Who would take it? Well,
this is serious shit. Yeah, because there's a lot of people that just let people give them what they want them to have, and they accept it. And Storm is teaching me right now. Yeah. Whole Storm is teaching me don't accept what they put on your plate. You couldn't even pay me to do that. They put this on my plate. I will not let no.
Yes.
She like a black female version of Donald Trump.
Because I made my own plate today. So don't ever get it twisted. I know how to make my own plate, but when you allow somebody else to make your plate and you accept what they give you, that's the problem. That's what the lesson I was learning from my coach. She just said, get a little queenship about yourself, boo. Don't accept every plate that they give you. So this is my plate.
Every wig
for myself.
Oh, so she taught them how to make their plate. Okay.
To look like royalty.
Okay, can't play no music. What else they got? Nothing. Well, they on they high vibration challenge. Yeah.
So yeah, that weekend that she does. Click on that picture right.
1.4 million followers.
You can buy them. Anyway, what? Click on what?
The last one that you clicked on, there was one next to it. Go down a little bit more.
This one?
No, go down a little bit more.
This one?
Oh, yeah, go to the right. Yes.
Remember, we are slowly approaching a new year.
Above that.
We came to this girl hold my hand.
Above it. This one? This a picture.
Oh, okay. See, I was thinking that was the one that was on the boat because that seems similar to the scene that I saw.
Oh, all of these are pictures.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess it's not maybe on her page, so. Yeah, it was crazy. She was talking to that lady like she was trash, and that same lady was sitting there soaking it up like. I felt bad for her because it's like they're gullible. They're paying
Before
this
I met
lady
Stormy Wellington,
$10,000.
I was to do some things because of things that I had been through.
I was always a robot, just robotic. I did whatever I was told to do.
I was a person that carried everybody's burdens as if it was my own. I wanted to fix everybody's problems and put mine on the back burner.
There were situations that I found myself in, and I didn't have the courage to step away from it.
I had doubt in humanity. Honestly, I didn't feel.
So she's teaching people how to like themselves. I'm confused.
Encourage each other.
Since I've met Stormy Wellington, I will speak up.
Sakita said it was the same video, but I don't know what y'all talking about. This one? That's this
how
one?
How cult seems a little bit like the anarchists.
Okay.
Anyway. Have you heard of the anarchists?
No.
It's a group of people who basically don't want to live under the laws of the land, and they want to be able to not have to pay taxes and things like that. And so they decided to go over to Acapulco. They called it Acapulco. It's Acapulco? Yeah, they decided to go live in Acapulco, and basically things went left. There's a whole documentary about it. Things literally went left. People died and everything, Wow. Yeah. Whilst the main people who were actually making a lot of money.
Ilanka. You need to watch. I don't know if you watched the docu series on Netflix called Wild Wild Country. That's nuts too. That's crazy.
Is it?
Oh my God, yeah.
Thank you. Thank you. Who is it? DLB. I appreciate you. Hold on, y'all. We didn't let Ross. Hey, you
And
muted
Anthony
yourself.
too, yeah.
How you doing?
I'm doing all right, Michelle. How about you?
I'm good. I'm good.
I've been
What
watching
you?
you for a long time, and I finally decided to come on.
Oh, thank you for joining us.
Hi,
It's open
Rara.
topics. We don't really have nothing to talk about, y'all. The people made me come on here. I was over on Instagram, laying on the couch, and they was like, "Oh, live on the YouTube." I'm like, "Okay."
My man told her to unzip her zipper.
Right. Y'all made me come on here. What would you like to talk about tonight, Rara? Am I saying it right?
Well, Rara, yeah, Rara's joy.
Rara.
Either one is
Oh,
good.
Rara's joy. Oh, I get it. Okay.
Yeah, I just wanted to talk a little bit about Rodney's wine because I heard Ilaka talking about it, and it's actually pretty good.
It is. I love it. I
Yeah,
haven't tried the new flavors that he has.
yes, the red wine is definitely one of my favorites. So I definitely follow him, but I definitely purchase his wine often.
Yes, I do too. I love Rodney. He's such a. I do Rodney. Shoot, I met Rodney through Nene. I met him at one of Nene's events years ago, before he did TV and stuff. So I've always supported Rodney and his wine.
Yeah,
It is
he's
good to support Black
he's
businesses.
a fun guy.
He is. I like him a lot.
But also, I wanted to talk about too Ray J. That's interesting. How now he's feeling like he should, do that. He's posting those posts, which is really interesting because all of that he went through, he's finally gotten to that point that he's gotten older and things are really, really hitting him, like with Houston and all of his
But look,
background.
Bobby Brown's sister was on got a YouTube page now, and she blaming Ray J for everything. So I'm like, is that? I mean, does that have something to do with it?
I mean, it could be possible because the simple fact that just think about all that he done been through, especially with, Whitney Houston, and then, how those K's do. I'm scared to say Kardashian, not really, but but how the Kardashians do, yeah, we thought he was one of the ones that escaped, but I guess not. It was just prolonged.
A mess. What y'all think about what Tamar had said about Carlos and Kandi? I thought Tamar and Kandi was cool. Now I feel like she's throwing shade.
Well, Tamar go with the wind a little bit. She's a little wishy-washy at times.
Hold on, let's listen to it real quick. Hold on.
Was that the Dish Nation interview?
Yeah.
Universe says, honey, former executive.
Oh, let me put my disclaimer up. I know I forget.
Please.
Hold on, reading along with me, y'all. Copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976. Allowances made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, commenting, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research. What are we doing, ladies and gentlemen?
Research.
All right. I have to wait on y'all to tell me. Thank y'all. We are researching. Hold on. So let me click play. Where is it?
Producer of Real Housewives of Atlanta star Carlos King is a thief. Oh my God, Tamar, did you hear that?
Child, I heard that.
Oh my God. Now it seems, honey, that the streets were talking about Kandi and Carlos, honey, not being cool anymore, and here's why.
He's the one who stole my group's life story and sold it to TV One. When you're a public figure, they can do unauthorized stories about you. Never once. All the years we have been around each other.
Wait a minute.
It really doesn't take much for her to cry, does it?
I didn't see her crying. I'm sorry, I didn't see this part. Okay.
He never once told me that he was trying to do a movie about us and to go behind my back. I was like, I can't ever again.
Messy boo.
Me. But I just find it odd that you can steal the rights of the lives of people that are still alive. We saw recently with the Mike Tyson joint on Hulu, which is great, by the way. I hate that.
Everybody, that's what I brought up too. Mike Tyson, you know, they did Mike Tyson's Hulu thing, and Mike Tyson was pissed off because he said he didn't get no money, but they ain't really had nothing to do with him because people can do stories about people who are alive or dead all the time, right? So maybe I don't know. But anyway.
I hate that he doesn't support it, but you got to do things right when these people are alive. You telling their story,
Which is why I don't agree with her calling him a thief. You know what I mean? I think that's a little like off the deep end.
Well, what would you do if somebody tried to do this to you and your sisters? They tried to tell your story without your permission.
Well, okay, so here was the thing. So my sister did her biopic, right?
Yeah.
And I feel like everybody else was involved, but I had nothing to do with my character, and I was in my feelings about that.
Okay.
But everybody else was involved, so that's a different kind of thing. So you really don't want nobody telling your own story.
Right.
But at the end of the day, I just feel like there are all the time unauthorized, like, you know, versions of people's lives. And this is just a part of being an entertainer.
The Leo one too.
Well, she said what she said, and I feel like that's true too. I mean, think about how many
And that's what we've been saying.
we just talking about Jeffrey Dahmer and everything too. Like at the end of the day, like there's so many different versions of the story. Like everybody tells the story because everybody tries to, you know, put a little spin on this, that, and the third.
Right.
So Jermaine Dupri actually granted Carlos the rights to use that story again. Like I told you in my video, I reported on this on Straight from the A years ago, and it was the only reason. And I'm like, she's not saying the whole story, but that was the only reason Xscape got back together was because they were about to proceed with this biopic without them. So she decided to do that to try to, you know, stop a bag. You know,
Right.
It is what it is.
I thought it was called karma.
Hey, karma may be late, but she never forgets.
Okay.
I always
And
say
then,
karma may
I
be
just
late,
kind of
but she
feel
never
like
forgets.
Kandi being in her feelings to this level, and
You cry too
yes,
much.
calling him a thief. Yes, Carlos King might have his faults here and there in the industry or whatever, but like going as far as calling him a thief, for me, I feel like it's a little bit over the board, especially as somebody who she knows how production works. She knows how behind the scenes of these things work. So I don't understand how she's acting clueless in this particular situation. And for me, it gives me a little bit of a pattern of behavior where someone does something she doesn't like and she tries to villainize them to the maximum. You know what I mean?
And why now? Why now?
Right.
You know, that, like I said, that story is so old. Like, what made you decide to tell it now?
Well, Taurus hold grudges for a long time.
Well, so do Leos. So what's the point?
Oh, I know how to get to y'all though. You just have to caress
Ah,
y'all
here
and rub
you
y'all
go.
like a kitty cat. You know, purr like a kitty cat. You know.
Anyway, Tamar responded to like this little news story going viral, and here is what she had to say about it. Slow news. I see this was 3 weeks ago, and I don't give a fuck either way. In real life, it ain't my business. However, Carlos has 6 #1 shows on TV. He don't need Xscape to do that. So that's giving me kind of like, I'm kind of salty because if she was friends with Kandi, why would she be like, I don't give a fuck either way? Like, he don't need Xscape. You know what I'm saying? Interesting.
He don't need Xscape, but the end was not necessary, but necessary just because she wanted to shade Kandi.
Wait. Okay. So, question: when it came to that, what's that show? The Encore. When did they produce that?
He and Todd actually came up with that concept a long time ago because originally it included like Delicious and Shamari and you know some more people.
No, it was D Woods on there. I remember.
Yeah, What was picked up, it ended up being, you know, all them other people. But Delicious was included in the first batch or whatever. But
did she sing?
Yeah, she did try to sing for a minute. She was, but when BET picked it up, she wasn't a part of the show. And so by the time BET picked it up, you know, Carlos and Todd wasn't cool no more. But they, you know, sold the show and they went ahead, you know, with the story or whatever. But even though Todd's name is on it as a creator, he wasn't active, you know, actively. As you can see, he wasn't promoting it. He wasn't doing nothing, but he got paid for selling them the show.
Is Carlos King's production team the only one that worked on that?
Good question. I don't know. Probably. But they sold the idea because it was both he and Todd's idea at the
I
time.
remember
before
you
they
telling us that. Yeah, we didn't know that because just because you told us. So.
Uh-huh. So anyway, hey y'all. I see some more people join. Hey Van. Hey, who is that down there?
Oh
Georgia
man, I
P.
remember him. Yeah. He tried to
Van,
come at me
you
last
on
time.
mute,
I'm like, I
Van.
didn't do nothing to him.
Huh?
Van. You on
Van
mute, Van.
Huh?
Click it one more time.
Yeah, go ahead.
Emma.
Hey.
No, his mic was on mute. How you
Hey,
doing?
how you doing?
Good.
Oh, I heard the guy say, "Oh, I remember him." What was that about?
I saw you in the chat that said, "Oh, isn't he so and so?" You put the rainbow flag, and I was like, "Yeah, I am." So I'm
I
like,
can tell, hey, don't take this the wrong way, but I can tell by your voice.
you know what? Well, that's fine though. You know what I'm
You
saying?
can tell by the stuff he say. Hell, Techie would tell you.
No. Listen. Don't take this the wrong.
I'm a
Listen.
tax-paying citizen in America. I do what the hell I want to do.
Yeah, you automatically assume that I was
pay
putting you down. I'm
taxes.
not. But, yeah.
I pay
I mean, you
taxes.
automatically. Okay, well, we can't talk at the same time.
I'm listening.
I almost spoke in my own language for a second there. Let me
No, I'm listening. Go ahead,
Okay,
man.
hey, once we get radio silence, I'll continue.
No, I'm listening to you.
Okay, you assumed I was putting you down. I wasn't. But if there is, you can tell gay guys the way they got a similar to the way they talk. And it has nothing to do with listen. It has nothing to do with what you're saying. I'm not putting you down, but I can tell you're gay just by how you talk, regardless of what you were saying.
Listen, yeah, I'm just because you could ramble for a long time, but can I get a hug, please?
A virtual one, yeah. Hey,
thank you very much.
Hey, for me, it's all women. Women are too beautiful.
I ain't trying to fuck you. I mean, you know, I just need a hug. What's wrong with a hug? Listen,
Yeah, I know you weren't saying that. I'm just joking with you, man. Have a sense of humor.
I mean, they got real money over here, but I mean, it's just
Listen.
I called in Michelle. I'm trying to see what the subject is. I kind of joined in on.
We are talking open topics today. We was really talking about a montage of topics. I originally talked about Bros and how it flopped at the box office, and the people are saying that the straight people won't go see Bros.
Who was in that? I don't even know. I never heard of it. What is that?
Exactly. It's a gay romantic comedy that features two white male characters who fall in love, I guess.
Okay, I'm surprised because you remember years ago, I think back in the 90s, Tom Hanks in the movie Philadelphia, it won an Oscar Academy Award. It starred Denzel Washington as this lawyer, and he was a gay guy that in that movie that contracted.
But I think that's different. That's a different kind of thing. Like this particular story was billed as an all gay cast telling a gay story. You see what I'm saying? Philadelphia wasn't a gay story. It just had a storyline that focused on a gay character.
Oh, I see you remember. I see you remember, Michelle. You old school like me a little bit. So so you remember Philadelphia. We got too many millennials online, Google and stuff, and talking like they lived in it.
This is what I'm talking about. He calling in trying to throw some shade. I know exactly what you're doing, Van. Don't do that. Don't do that. Listen. I mean, I understand you got your point of view of how you say things and see things, but everybody can't be like you. Respect everybody's opinions and their views. Don't do that.
Okay, well, first of all, this is Michelle's show.
I understand that, but I'm on here too. So my thing is, I'm not going to take disrespect either.
Okay, well, excuse me, but I wasn't. Me and Michelle was talking about Philadelphia, and then she went on to talk about this movie.
But you're trying to relate Philadelphia to the bottom line of that movie is somebody having AIDS.
Oh.
No, dude. That's just a fact of what the movie was about. If you're old enough to remember the 1990s.
I want to know, man, because I'm going to let you know I ain't with it.
Okay, if you're older, listen, dude. I kind of figured you were going to. No, Michelle. No, let me respond, Michelle. I want everybody to stop talking right now. Let me respond since they address me. I kind of figured, I said, well, I started to put a disclaimer, said, I'm not saying that gay people only get it, but then I said, why should I say that? Because Michelle old enough to remember the movie Philadelphia, and that's what it was about. So that probably really didn't need to be said. I kind of figured somebody in the LBGT will get, especially gay males, will get rubbed the wrong way and think I'm saying they only get AIDS, but no, that's what the movie was about. Tom Hanks played an excellent role. He won an Academy Award. It was a good movie, and you assumed I was talking about only gay people get AIDS. No, that's what the movie was about. So don't
in hot.
the people. I mean, listen here, guys. The people in LBGT get so defensive; they automatically think somebody trying to ridicule them, and they're not. We're talking about that.
To retract what he said when someone calls him out. Ain't nobody getting defensive. That's
Okay. Hey, I don't even know your name. Okay, please. You're drama. Hey, Michelle, could you and I continue with our dialogue?
Techie gonna get him.
Michelle, could you and I continue?
Because you can't be coming up in here saying some crazy stuff and people just going to sit here and take it.
Michelle, I expect you to jump in, Michelle.
Everybody stop speaking. I'm putting everybody on mute. Listen. First of all, one at a time, okay? Second of all, Techie, you had an opportunity to speak, and I understand if you don't agree with what Van says, let Van have his moment to speak, and then you can agree or disagree. Don't interrupt. That's not fair. And I understand we sitting here drinking and all of that, and I get it. And you felt the ways because whatever was happening in the chat that I don't know about. But let everybody have a moment. We all here. We all can talk. We good. Okay. Can I unmute everybody? We straight?
Okay,
Michelle.
I love all
Michelle.
y'all. Okay. Go ahead, Van.
Okay, you all drinking, so that probably explains it. But
see, that's what I'm talking about. See that
dude, stop talking. I'm talking to Michelle. I mean, why do y'all have to be drama queens? I mean,
Techie.
why do y'all? I mean, I'm not talking to you, dude. I want to talk to a woman. I mean, anyway.
Man, you're a part of the problem too. Don't address. Okay, don't address. Address me.
Okay, I got what you're saying, but I'll let you run your show, Michelle.
Go ahead, man. Go ahead.
Okay, like you and I were talking about, Michelle. This movie, bro, I might have vaguely heard of it, but I had in passing, I think, now that you mentioned it, but I have no idea what it was about. So I'm not trying to disparage the gay community. You're the one that told me what it was about. I think I vaguely heard about it. Then that just made me reference, when you said the movie didn't do that well, I was actually giving the gay community a compliment in saying that the movie Philadelphia was an Academy Award winning movie about a gay male. So I was giving the gay community a compliment, but it was turned around. Wait. Okay, that's you, Michelle. Okay, go ahead.
I think there's a difference because, again, this movie was focused on, it's a gay romantic comedy that features around these two gay men that's centered around, the LGBT community. Everything about it is gay. The gay, the cast and members of is gay. You know what I mean? So they're like, straight people don't want to see that, and I don't think that is because of that. I just feel like if it was just a story that included gay characters, you know what I'm saying, that related to everybody, I think everybody would probably want to see it. But this
I got a quick question, Michelle.
Go ahead.
Do you think somebody would be offended by you saying straight people don't want to see a movie about all gay people? Do you think that somebody may interpret that?
I didn't say it. They said it.
No, I'm saying, is anybody getting upset because of that?
Before you even got on here.
Okay, look, dude, I'm not talking to you. I mean, why do? Well, no, I ain't gonna go there. But anyway, Michelle, like I was saying, this, I call in to talk to you. So, I like talking to women. So,
you didn't do anything.
Like I said, Michelle, another movie. I understand you saying it was an all gay cast, but I'm gonna kind of like give you an example of a movie that was an all gay cast, that was not a movie, but a show that was successful. If you remember the HBO series called The L Word, you remember that show? It was about Michelle. Do you remember that, Michelle?
Calm down, Techie. Don't poke the bear, man.
No, Michelle, I'm addressing you. I like to talk to women, beautiful women. You are a cutie, Michelle.
But women don't want to talk to you. Cause you try to take over the conversation.
Michelle,
don't
you
take
and I
a
were
breath when you
talking.
talk. You just that's all you do. You take a breath
You
and
guys
put
should
that
leave both
pause
of
a little
y'all
bit.
here because both of y'all clearly are
Obviously, somebody want to make this
each
about them, Michelle. But I like talking to Michelle.
y'all want to talk to each other because neither one of y'all talk to me, okay? Because I'm
Michelle,
trying
I'm
to talk
talking
to
to
y'all.
you. I'm
And
not
y'all,
talking to I'm not talking to anybody else but you, Michelle, right
Van,
now.
Van, but you have a responsibility as well because you can ignore tech. You could just continue to talk to me. He could talk all you want to in the background. You could just talk to me.
Okay, because you stopped and started talking to him. That's why I'm saying Michelle.
I
So,
know what you want.
Michelle, as I was saying, Michelle, Miss Brown, Michelle ATLien Brown, your show, you have a wonderful show. I love your show. As I was saying, again, giving the LBGT community a compliment. As you said, that movie didn't do well because most straight people don't want to go see a movie of all gay cast. That's what you said.
I
People
didn't say that.
no, Michelle, hear me out. No. I was just going to say you said other people said it. I mean, let's try to let before we assume things. Let's try to let people
I
finish.
love you though. I'm not
I mean,
assuming.
but
I'm just letting you know you made me
Michelle, like
fall
I
in love
was
with
saying,
you.
Michelle, like I was saying, that you remember.
Hey, Van.
I'm trying to
Van.
talk, Michelle. I was saying, you remember the show, The L Word on HBO?
Van, may I add something? Hey, Van, this is Georgia Peach. I think.
I don't know, Michelle. You told me to only address you. I mean, it's too many people trying to talk at the same time when I'm talking to you.
I apologize. I was just trying to be a member.
Michelle,
Hold on. I'm
if I
sorry.
can
I'll
only
mute
finish
myself.
what I'm saying, please. If I can finish what I'm saying.
Man, you really go ahead and finish your.
Okay, like I was saying, the L Word, the show that you said you remember on HBO, was a very successful show with I don't know about directors behind the scenes, but at least the actresses were all gay. I don't know if they were gay in real life, but they played all gay characters. So that was a show about the totally LBGT, about lesbian, the L Word. I liked the show. It was a great show on HBO, a successful series.
I just heard about it, but I've never watched
Yeah,
it.
well, I'm just saying it was a great show. So I'm giving the gay community I like the show, regardless of whether it was gay or straight. It was a successful show.
I did like Noah's Ark. Did you watch that?
I don't remember. And that reminds me of another Hollywood successful movie about the gay community, Brokeback Mountain. You remember that? Didn't that win an Academy Award too? Didn't that win an Academy Award?
Cowboys that did the gay act. I don't think that was a gay film. The Cowboys ended up being gay.
Well, yeah, but that was successful. I mean, that was the Academy Award. Philadelphia, Brokeback
But that's my
Mountain.
point because they had
They were about gay and they were very successful. So
people weren't expecting to see. You know what I mean? So just like Noah's Ark, to me, Noah's Ark was all gay, everything. But to me, it was like it was relatable, and it was actually to me, it was like the gay version of Sex and the City, which was also very, very successful at the time. So when you get this romantic comedy that is strictly like gay on gay men on gay men, and whatever they doing, whatever, I don't see that people really want to see it. This is my opinion.
okay, could I drop a bomb on
They're
you?
saying
Could
that it's
I drop some information?
Away.
Could I drop some information on you, Michelle?
Sure, go ahead.
You listening?
Uh-huh.
Okay, I am part of the LBGT community. I'm a trans person transitioning. So this thing about
we knew that.
I mean, no, you didn't. This thing about anybody disparaging the LBGT, I'm part of the community. So, that has no bearing. I mean, I got gay people in my family, men and women, cousins, some of my favorite cousins. And I'm not saying that to try to be politically correct. That has nothing to do with just because they're my family members. I love them. So I'm part. I'm a person transitioning. I started about 9 years ago. There was a break in my transition, and I recently picked up back on hormones last year. I know I don't sound like it. I sound very manly, and right now I present pretty much male. But hopefully that'll change soon. But anyway, I guess that was too TMI, too much information, unnecessary. I guess, but I'm just trying to clear the air. I'm just trying to clear the air. I'm not gay though. I'm a straight male transitioning. Everybody assumed trans people that transition to women like men. I don't. I've been married. I got kids.
Justification.
So I've never been a gay male. Have no attraction to men.
What are your pronouns?
Well, right now, I tell people to call me by my name that's on the screen. That's my family name, right? Because it's kind of gender neutral anyway. But I'm not big on. I did that before. I went to work. I worked professional jobs. I worked for the federal government. I went to work dressed like a woman, makeup. Really, I hit the ground running. As soon as I got on hormones, I started dressing up. It's kind of funny. I didn't really have the gay male experience where they like hang out with women. So going from a straight male to women want to hang out like a bestie was kind of a culture shock for me, because I know gay guys. And I'm not saying nothing disparaging. Gay guys are used to hanging out with strict women and telling them all their secrets and all that. I didn't have that experience as a straight man, so it was kind of cute, though. It was a culture shock, though, because I didn't get that as a straight man. Women want to hang out with you and get their nails done, but I got used to it quick, though. I was a quick learner.
Your mannerisms are effeminate.
I'm sorry? I beg your pardon?
Your mannerisms are effeminate because you're choosing to address just females and not speak to males.
Well, I mean,
and that's indicative of.
It's Michelle's show, though.
No, I understand, but you're on a panel.
Yeah.
Okay, well, we were talking. I was trying to make my point with Michelle first. That's why she told me to talk to her and not talk to anybody else if they interject. But you jumped in when I was still talking to Michelle. Well, why are we even debate? Why are we even debating who I choose to talk to when it's Michelle's show?
And I apologize for that earlier, but just right then there was dead air, so I chose that moment to come in and give my opinion.
Okay, well, Michelle, who would you like to address who? I mean, because I was addressing you.
I think that.
No, Van, listen.
I think if I can just help a little bit, I think what Michelle was basically trying to say is if anyone's trying to debate you in a situation, you can.
Well, I'm not trying to debate you. I was just saying.
But in general, we're all here to kind of like chime in and have a conversation together.
Thank you.
Okay, but yeah, I was conversating with Michelle, though.
Oh, see, okay.
Well, Van.
I mean, hey, if I wanted to talk to somebody on the panel and they didn't want to talk to me, that's perfectly fine. I'm not going to get all bent
But
out of
we
shape.
want to talk to you. You just don't want. You don't want us to talk to you. You don't want us to talk to you. We're trying to talk to you.
Okay, Michelle, do you have anything else to ask me, or did you have anything to ask me, Michelle?
That's what I'm talking about. Bam. See,
if she's finished, I don't want to like jump on something else. Now, did anybody else want to ask me something? I said I was a trans-identified person.
Yeah.
I have nothing against the LGBT.
And I understand you now. See, the thing is, I don't want you to get defensive when it comes to me. Now I understand. You don't have to fight with me. You don't have to do that. You can't.
I have a question for you, Dan.
What's your name? I don't even know your name. The gentleman, what's your name? I mean, you do. What's your pronouns? He, right?
I mean, mine is my pronoun. Shit.
Yeah, hey, you and me both. I know that's right. But, no, seriously. I think that's all about pronouns.
Together under one accord.
No, seriously, what's your name? Because I can't see the screen that good. I'm on my phone. It's who?
Techie Z.
You kind of breaking up. It's kind of much.
Techie, like technology. Techie Z as in zebra. Z.
Techie Z. Okay. Yeah. Now, did you have something to ask me or the other young lady? Or?
Well, it was nothing to ask. Now I kind of understand where you're coming from now. So the thing is, like, you don't have to, you can, I don't know if it was something that kind of have you like, oh, I'm gonna just talk to Michelle. But the thing is, we're on the panel. We don't mind talking to you. We want to talk to you.
Okay, that's fine. I just thought you were all people calling in StreamYard too. Okay, but you're on a panel. I understand now. That's my bad. That's my bad. It's a panel. I assume other people that's on the panel.
I was honestly, I meant what I said. You just need a hug.
No, I'm good. I mean, I'm perfect. I'm peachy. Okay, now did anybody have anything else to ask me?
Yeah, I wanted to actually just I just wanted to add in what you were saying in reference to Philadelphia. Getting an Oscar and everything,
Right.
Yes, Philadelphia was an amazingly produced movie, and it
was
I
love that movie.
The acting was good, The directing was good. The script writing was good. And if I'm not mistaken, it might have also been loosely based, I think, on some true events. And so in comparison to like the reason why people are interested in watching this particular movie, first of all, for me personally, I only just heard about it when Michelle mentioned it, right? So even if they've been doing all this supposed promo, it didn't reach clearly, you know, across the pond. First of all, that's one. And two, people need to understand that you can't blame straight people for you having basically, for lack of a better term, a trash movie. If a movie is bad, it's bad. It's got nothing to do with whoever likes it, you know, whatever gender or sexual orientation or sexual preference likes it. If it's rubbish, it's rubbish. And they just need to accept that. It happens. You know what I mean? It actually happens. People do create really trash movies that people do not want to go and see. Don't try and pinpoint it on a certain sect of people and blame them for your shortcomings, because I feel like that is, first of all, very unprofessional. At the end of the day, your movie was trash. Okay, people don't like it. However, the 5 people ever who gave it 90% on Rotten Tomatoes are only the 5 people, and they remain the 5 people. It is what it is. They can move on. They can learn from it, learn from the lunchbox, and then move on. And maybe make a better movie next time, and maybe people will come. It happens. There's loads of major producers and directors, etc., who've had flops. They've had movies that have flopped, but they've also had movies that have won awards. You know, it's not the end of the world.
Well, I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna tell you another reason why that movie flopped and how all the other movies flop, because they keep repeating the same thing that another movie already had. Like that movie. Yeah, we have the white men as the main characters, the white gay men as the main characters, and you got the black gay people as the comic relief or just the extras. I have not seen yet, except for what is it? The one what Monique was in. I have not seen anything yet as far as like showing something mainstream with 2 black gay men or black gay cast like in the theaters, anything like that. Yeah, Noah's Ark came out as a movie, but that thing never went to theaters. See, that's the difference. So
I think the one that
Noah's Ark would have been a great movie.
It was
like a Sex and the City movie.
What was that movie with it won an Oscar. Moonlight, wasn't it Moonlight?
Oh, I love Moonlight.
That was wasn't that an all black gay? Not all the actors were gay per se, but like they were portraying.
But it was
gay
a gay
people.
story. It was
it was a gay story, and it was black.
But I mean, there's
and
lots
that
of
one
gay
won
stories.
Oscars.
That's my point. There's straight.
But it
people
wasn't as
in
intense
it.
as that one. It wasn't as intense as like.
And that's the point. Like, it has to be relatable to the general public in order for the general public to want to see it, even if it's
right. Like the L Word was a good show too.
I like the L Word. To be honest, I do like the L Word.
Yeah, it was pretty good. I actually watched it.
I remember the L Word.
I remember that name.
I
never watched it though.
Do you guys know they've done a reboot?
That's
yes, they just
y'all ran Van off. Did y'all run Van off?
Wait,
like I said,
I didn't mean to. I had a couple of questions for him.
Oh well. Anyway, we're still here. Go ahead. Who was next? Georgia Peach.
The Georgia Peach.
Hey, Georgia
Yes.
Peach.
Hey.
How you doing?
I'm fine. How about you guys?
I am great.
I'm sitting over here like, ooh, put my microphone.
I gave you my popcorn, so I am fine. I am fine and dandy.
Techie got his fight shoes on tonight.
Oh, Techie, I'm
gonna let you know why, because the thing is, it's the subliminal digs for me, and I know exactly what you're saying.
Yes, and I wanted to.
With you. Let's just get it out. Let's just be 100 with each other. I don't like the riddles. Just say what you gotta say, and that's it.
I think
and he came in like accusatory, and he tried to play like, or try to frame it that you, Michelle, was forming the narrative of, do straight people want to see this movie, when he clearly has the article right there on the screen saying straight people this, and I'm sitting there like, Michelle is not spinning that narrative. Michelle is reporting the news, and you're putting this on her, and you're cutting Techie off when you're cutting Takey off when he's a part of that community speaking his truth, he's trying to speak to you, but you're constantly cutting him off, saying that you only speak to females. You only speak to females. It's like, what are you trying to do? And you keep constantly picking at.
Listen.
Actually,
He's
I
not
think
here.
I think Techie was just trying to come out. He wanted to come out
Not
because
Techie,
he was getting
Not Takey. Takey has told us to be abandoned.
Everybody, he's gone. Okay, let's move on from him. We have other better things to talk about. Okay.
Yes, like the $100 meat.
No, wait. Like, I don't want to talk about that yet. Georgia P, would you like to talk about something? Do you have a topic you would like to address tonight? No? Yes, maybe. Hello?
So the Kanye and Boosie situation.
What about what about Quavo confirming that Saweetie cheated with Offset?
Oh yeah, that's crazy. That is crazy. He wrote a whole song about it.
He wrote a song about it. Want to hear? Here you go. In the song, he said, I said, Carisha, please, because she too messy. Bitch, fuck my dog behind my back, but I ain't stressing. You wanted the gang. You should have just said it. We would have blessed it. Wait. What's the rest of it? Back in August, rumors swirled that the Migos kicked Offset out of the group because he slept with Quavo's girl, Saweetie. Okay. Saweetie and Quavo broke up after TMZ published their elevator beatdown. Friends tried to warn Cardi B about her cheat man, but she laughed in their faces. The Bronx rapper recently pled guilty, blah, 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 blah. But apparently, yeah, he said it in a song.
But isn't
his dog behind his back? Huh?
Isn't Cardi B bisexual as well?
Oh, let me tell you something about some of these female rappers. They say they bisexual, but I think they do it just to drag the LGBTQ community to be, their fans, but they're not actually bisexual. They just doing it just to pull the fandom.
Like Carisha did with
before then. She had a girlfriend when she was dancing.
Oh.
They probably were dancing together on the pole, but they weren't really,
I know they was doing other things too.
Like what? What? I need to tell me. I want to know.
Oh, he talking about Lil Baby. He not talking about. They said he's not talking about Offset. They said he not talking about Offset. That's what y'all say. Well, now we know. Hold on, we have someone else in the room. Karen.
Hi, Michelle. How are you?
How you doing? I love your chair. I want one of those for my balcony.
Thank you.
I love that chair.
Thank you so much. Listen, I never catch you live because I left America and moved to Kenya. So I always catch you like later. So Kandi said she worldwide, Michelle, but you worldwide.
Okay, I appreciate that. What time is it in Kenya?
It is 9:14 in the morning.
AM.
Look, this is Africa, y'all.
Shoot. Look at that.
That looks good.
Okay.
Motherland.
Yeah, that's Africa.
Yeah. I'm up early and I'm up late. Look at that.
You're up late. We're up early.
Yeah, and I see you have Ilanka on there. So Ilanka is probably daylight where she is also.
It
is. Ilanka said she over there eating popcorn, child.
Oh, she
this one over here has insomnia.
Okay, but listen, I didn't want to keep y'all, I just want, and I don't have a whole lot to say, but I just wanted to say, hi, look, I am I'm not too many fans of too many people, but I am a fan of Michelle Brown. I love you. I love your channel. Look, I love everything that you do. I am headed over to Patreon. I'm like, you know what? It's time for me to move on over to the Patreon family.
Yes, come on over to Patreon. We'll be doing running out now. This is normally what a Patreon would be, honestly, pretty much open topics, and we be talking about some of everything. But I decided to do it over today since I was on Instagram.
Okay, yeah, because when I woke up this morning and I saw you. Yeah.
Look, show us your balcony again. The people wanted me to make it
see
big.
the view. We want to see your view.
Show us the view one more time.
Oh, okay. I'll show
yes,
you.
please.
Oh, I love it.
This is
it's so
Nairobi,
beautiful.
y'all. I'm in Nairobi, Kenya.
Oh, lovely.
Wow. I'm gonna come visit you one
So,
day.
question: what made you move to Kenya?
COVID gave me a present, and I was just kind of tired of America and everything that was going on. So I had to close my practice. My house is dirty, but that's just how it looks in the inside. Everybody thinking in Africa we living in bushes.
Wait, we trying to look at the house now. Go ahead.
Oh wait.
If you want to show us, we gonna look, man.
You said y'all living in bushes. You so crazy.
We know you. Look, we know you got a high rise, a deluxe apartment in the sky, honey.
Lions for pets.
I turned on my lights.
I love
y'all
the
see.
details.
But this is my that's the light in the ceiling.
Yeah,
I love it.
Nice
That
and
is
lovely.
beautiful.
I just moved here not too long ago, so it's
That
not
is nice,
completely
Jackie.
decorated.
Well, congratulations.
I love it.
Yeah.
And
so this is my office that I'm trying to get together, y'all. I'm just showing y'all everything. So this is
all in your house, honey.
I know. But I like showing Africa.
The view is amazing. I love it. I miss my high rise view too.
And people think Africa is like they don't see the beauty in Africa. It's not like what people make it to be.
They really don't.
No, they don't.
There?
And listen, let me tell y'all something. Y'all know how much I pay for rent?
How much?
$20.
When you do the conversion, it's $840.
What? I can come near that blog.
Michelle, you need to buy a property. I hear you talking about having real estate and all of that. You need to buy a property in Africa.
Ooh.
Y'all, Africa is not what people think, but that's my chair.
Are you a
I
citizen?
love that chair. I've been looking at that chair. I've been looking because I want one for my balcony.
Yes.
I thought I might be too fat for it. I'd be looking at the weight limit.
Yes. No. I'm fat. Look, I'm fluffy. I'm fluffy. This chair can hold me.
I love that chair.
You have to be a citizen to buy?
Huh? No, you don't have to be a citizen. No.
It's wonderful.
I'm telling y'all
that is like it's beautiful there. It really is.
Sister, look at our skin color. Hello, we belong there.
Well, we know that.
I left in 2020. So when COVID hit, I had to close my practice. I had a brick and mortar practice. And so I closed my practice. And I was like, I always wanted to come. And I was like, wait a minute. I have all my clients on my laptop. I'm over America. I'm tired of Trump. I'm tired of injustices. I'm tired. So I left. And so, of course, my family and everybody is still in America. So when I left, I had never visited Kenya. I visited South Africa before, but not Kenya. And when I left and I got here, you go from being a minority to the majority just like that. Like, as soon as I stepped off the plane, Black people were everywhere.
That's how I feel about Atlanta. But
yeah, so I'm from New Orleans. So you know you have a feeling of it in Atlanta, but the airport, the government, everybody is Black, and just that in and of itself, you feel like you're at home.
And you have a culture shock when you go to like other cities and stuff because you think every city is like this one, and it's not. You know what I mean?
And it's not. No. Yeah. So being here has been. I'm healing. I have a better quality of life. You know, I work my business a whole lot better. I'm a therapist, so. My colleagues who still in the States, I'm like, man, I don't know how y'all still doing it to do this work with so much that's going on there. So me being here, I have a better quality of life, fresh fruits, vegetables, good cost of living. The healthcare is really good.
Are you married?
Wow.
No, I'm single, so the chocolate over here is nice.
All right now.
Michelle said, say what now? Michelle said, say what now? Chocolate what?
Chocolate. Hold on.
Yeah.
Give me a little side spot out there. Give me a little vacation spot. Okay.
But yeah, so I just decided I think I would just I would live bicontinental. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, as Black people, we can live all over the world. We can be bicontinental, but a lot of us are just so afraid to leave America.
Yeah.
but there's
Yeah.
life. You know what I'm saying? And so I feel I'm proud to be an African. I think being here, America, when we're in America, we're born into trauma. And so, but when you're here it's just so healing. And so it makes me even more proud to be an African American woman, to come from our ancestors, through the transatlantic slave trade. Like, you have privilege. Like, I just love being an African American woman. So, and then having the freedom to live and to be back connected to Africa and America. And so, just I didn't hear you.
Honestly, Karen, I really am so happy that you came and you showed people, because like for me, as someone from, originally from Zambia, I really appreciate when I have people from the West go and live there and actually experience it for themselves, and they're able to kind of showcase, because I feel like sometimes whenever we try to explain, there's still a disconnect in understanding what we're trying to say. So I feel like if it's someone who's actually lived in the US or the UK originally and then gone there and explained it back to everybody else, it provides a better picture, a clearer picture, where we stop having to feel frustrated when we're trying to explain things, So thank you.
Yes,
appreciate it.
Absolutely. You are most welcome. And a lot of time we think we have this perception of Africa, but when I was on that plane coming, they had white families there. White people are here in droves. They're here buying land. They're here building homes. They're here investing. Do you see what I'm saying? But see, we as black people. Yeah,
I look at a lot. Look, I'm always on YouTube looking at videos of houses that are being built there and home tours.
Get
and
off
stuff
my
like that.
land.
Yes. And this is Kenya. So South Africa is even more developed. Ghana, Accra is even more developed. And see, a lot of us, when we do come to Africa, we go to West Africa, but we don't realize, like, it's beautiful in East Africa. Like, we're just coming out of our winter. People think the whole Africa is hot as hell, but no, it's like right now I'm sitting on my balcony. It's probably like 70 degrees. If you Google Nairobi weather, the weather is always nice.
Yeah. Ooh, you blessed us today. Look, the spirit done changed over here.
We need to
everybody wants to Sierra content asking, like, is it LGBTQ friendly, if you know?
Yeah, okay. So let me tell you about LGBTQIA, right? So let me tell you, it is nobody is here. It's almost like how the military used to do. Don't ask, don't tell. Yeah. And so even if you are out in public or what have you, nobody here is going to bother you. Nobody here is not going to drag you out of your homes. It's not a problem until you make it one in Africa. So if you go to the African governments and you want to start protesting and all of that, then it becomes a problem. That's how Kenya is. I can't speak for all the countries. There's 54 countries here.
Yeah, that's how it is in Zambia as well.
Yeah, so it's just kind of like so. Yeah, and I know there's I know that you can look at people here, you can tell that they're a part of the community and everything. But I think the problem is when you start demanding here in Africa, then it becomes a problem. Other than that, people let you live however you want to live. There's nobody coming into your homes, dragging you.
Can you get married down now?
Huh?
Can you get married down now?
Yes. Well, no, the community cannot. No, it's not legal. It is not legal.
It's not legal to marry.
Another thing about Africa is they have laws on the books, but they're not really enforced. So, like, if they say there's a law on the book, like it's against the law to be gay, but at the same time, you're not even penalized or ripped out of your house. One of the high government officials is gay. One of the guys who owned one of the largest malls here was gay, and the Kenyans told me, he was gay. So that's what I'm saying. It's not a problem. You can live a happy life here. You and your partner, and no one is going to bother you.
So Karen,
my birthday is coming up. I need to keep in touch with you.
Yes. You can keep in touch with me. I'm not gonna Michelle. If you want me to give them my email, I will.
You should give your Instagram if you feel comfortable.
Okay, you can. It's Karen's World Media, because I talk about my my life here on my channel also. But I don't want to. I know how Michelle is about that. So, it's Karen's World Media. Karen's World Media.
I'm gonna go follow you too.
Okay, all right, and or drop a comment if you can't get to, because I'm thinking it's Karen's World Media. I think it's Karen's World Media 44, but y'all just drop something in the comment, and I will definitely follow up with you.
Okay.
So Karen, I think we're all right now living vicariously through you, because I guess I for one have been, over the last year and a half, I guess since COVID, have been seeing videos of people moving to Africa from the U.S. and the power of the dollar when buying property. Like
Yes.
I followed this family that moved from one from Arizona and one from Atlanta, and they say when they sold their property, the property that they were able to purchase in South Africa was double the size for 75% of what they paid in Arizona. So it's
Yes.
like,
wow,
it is,
yes.
it's crazy what, and the jobs nowadays are remote. So
yes,
they're all.
Look, let me tell you who's candidates. If you work for, like what Michelle does, you working online. Michelle can easily live. You can buy you an apartment for $55,000 or something here in Africa and do your work. You can be bicontinental. You can go back and forth. There's a lot of people that's from Atlanta. I noticed even in our group, because we have like a little expat group. So even in our group, we get a lot of Atlanta people in the group, right? Okay. And so people go back and forth. Like, you don't have to move to Africa, but normalize Africa. For African Americans need to normalize Africa, because I always say the American dream for me is living in Africa, making American dollars. Like,
yes,
that's
get
the
the money,
American
honey.
dream. But we
I'm
have
about to
not
research that. Do you have to have a visa or something? Like, what you need?
Yeah.
No, for Zambia, I think recently they've waived certain entry fees from certain countries, and I think the USA is one of them. I know they've done it for the UK, and I think USA is probably one of them. So it's not actually that difficult for you to actually travel. It's actually not difficult at all, honestly speaking.
It's difficult
Like,
coming
even
over
the
here.
visa process and everything, it's not that difficult.
No, it's not.
So you can come over with your passport and then purchase a visa.
Yeah,
so
basically you can get stamped at the airport. Like, they will basically stamp you at the airport, and that will technically be your visa. They'll obviously ask you the usual questions: how long are you here for? Why are you here for? You know what I mean? What is your reason for coming here, etc. That sort of thing. And obviously they want to know you've got somewhere to stay. Obviously, but otherwise it's not difficult at all. It's not. And I've sent you a link in the private chat of a website. You can literally find a variety of real estate, not just in Zambia and stuff like that, South Africa,
Okay,
Kenya.
good.
Yeah, I've put it in the private chat. You can have a look.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I see
What
it.
has the selection of Airbnbs been there?
Oh, they're really good. They're really good, and they're very well priced as well.
Okay. Okay.
I got the Global Entry Plus or whatever it is.
Yeah, because I guess going for a month and then just try and get out and that's pretty. That sounds pretty good.
I terrify you too, child. You got more of a chance of dying in an automobile accident than you do of a plane crash. But
yeah, and we have to think about who controls media in this country.
Yeah, exactly. You just have to look at
They want every other country to look as if they're third world when we're like deficient compared to how we just get out there and we just exude royalty when we're in our native country. So,
and that's why I didn't like the nonsense that Tasha K put out, trying to like film, poverty. I'm thinking, hang on a minute, isn't there poverty right next to the White House? There's literally poverty in every single country in this entire world. If Africa was as poor as people try to make it out to be, why is it that the white people are always trying to manipulate all the different countries, right? So that they can steal the oil, so they can steal the diamonds, so that they can steal the gold, so they can steal all those things. Literally, some of the richest billionaires in the world are from the African continent. So, for me, I even give people an example of myself. I'm like, how on earth do you think I came here? Do you think I swam? Do you think I got on a canoe? Like, come on now. You know what I mean? It's not common sense. At the end of the day, it's common sense. It's not rocket science. You know what I mean? Like, people, I feel like at this day of the information age, it's easy to be informed. It's easy. All you have to do is Google it. Like for real. All you have to do is Google it. It's not difficult. So for people to have a certain level of ignorance today, for me, I feel like the people who are ignorant today are the ones who are actually still troglodytes, rather than the people who they claim to be, uncivilized. They're the ones who are uncivilized, because to be uncivilized is to be uncivilized in the mind, where you're not knowledgeable, you're not wise enough as to take advantage of what you have in front of you, which is simple internet search, to find out what the rest of the world has got to offer.
Well, I can tell you this much.
Yeah, I got an idea for you.
Well, I can tell you, my motto is, I believe it when I see it. People can tell me anything they want to tell me. If I don't see it, I don't believe it.
Right.
Michelle, you should do like they did in Georgia. You know how they created a community? You should create a community in Africa so we can buy some land, invest in some land over in Africa with you. Then
so you want me to be what they call it?
Community.
Well, the community that they
all for it.
The community that they came with in Georgia, they couldn't develop it but so far because the white man was behind holding their paperwork up. So it's not as developed as they thought it would be, because they were able to stop it. When they couldn't own water, they couldn't own all of this stuff. They couldn't combine and call themselves an actual city because they couldn't get through the governmental issues. They couldn't do it, and they're requiring so much more money that if it was a white community, they would need this amount of funding, but they're wanting millions of dollars, and they keep coming up with these crossroads to develop that community, and they haven't been able to do. They own these acres of land, but they can't get that city that they want because that paperwork is being held up.
That's true. That's why I think that you can make that happen in Africa, Michelle.
I hear you. I mean, listen, I'm gonna do my research. You know how I am. I read all night long.
When you do, make sure you email me or something so I can be a part of it.
Don't worry, I will. Listen, I'm telling my Patreons first, honey. I'm tell y'all first about everything. First about the meet and greet. First about everything. Y'all gonna know, okay?
I'm not part of Patreon yet, but my name, Ross Joy, is still the same, and Gmail .com.
Listen, people gonna be emailing
you. Trolls up in her damn inbox.
Okay, you gonna have everybody in your inbox right now.
You supposed to be doing that. That's like you giving out your social security number.
First, okay. Yes, and if you are not on Patreon, honey, be on Patreon so y'all can get the realty, because right now we need it. Yeah.
I'm going to subscribe now that I came online.
Okay, I appreciate y'all. I need to change the thing because normally, well, I don't know if I'm gonna change it or not. Normally, they charge you when you join for all the previous months, and then they charge you every month on the 1st. And so some people have been complaining that they're being charged twice when they when they join, like at the end of the month or whatever. But Patreon has changed it to where I can make everybody get paid when they first join. But I'm trying to figure out how to do that with everybody.
What does it do? Does it not have
everybody get paid on the same day?
Does it not have an automatic thing that allows you to switch everybody so that like the date they join, you mean because they're already paying?
But I think that's wrong, because for me, it's like when people join, they're getting all these thousands of posts from previous years. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how to. I don't know.
Oh, so wait, but isn't like the $5 already blocked from that anyways? They've now lifted that?
Like $10?
No,
it's
like
$10
$5 and below. $5 and below. You don't.
I don't know. We talking about Patreon stuff. I'm talking about this on Patreon. I figured out.
Okay.
Okay. But it's $5. Okay, it's $5. And so, yeah, you get paid. Everybody gets charged on the 1st. Okay. So my thing is, when they join, sometimes some people join on the 29th, and then they get charged on the 29th. but then they get charged on the first. When you get charged on the first, you're paying for the month moving forward, not the previous. If that makes sense.
They should have
So
prorated.
now Patreon has it because people have been getting confused that people can now get charged every month moving forward on the date that they join. But if you're already joined, you're still gonna get charged on the first.
Oh, is it? Is that what it is?
Yes, I think that's why I said I gotta figure it out and we'll.
Okay, then I think that will work.
That's why I haven't changed it yet.
Yeah,
but I might. Yeah.
But so far it's the beginning of the month. So if I join now, it would just kick in again on the beginning of the month.
Yeah. I mean, because everybody gets charged on the first. Everybody. But sometimes people don't want to get charged on the first. They'd rather get charged on the 15th or whatever. You see what I'm saying? But yeah, I'm a figure it out. Yeah. But Patreon is worth the $5. Okay, it's even worth 10 if you got it, and if you got 25 or 50, hey, I'll take that too, and you get little gifts and stuff.
I'll pay all of it.
Huh?
I'll pay all of it.
You start this community, I'll pay it definitely.
Yes, Martha Juice. Yes, there is. There's $5, there's $10, there's $25, and then there's $50.
Yeah. I saw the alert. You can charge patrons on the day they join and each month after that. Okay, thank you, Quaja. We had a wonderful time. Okay, we didn't get too messy, but we got messy enough. Somebody was in here asking me was Junkie Dineva in rehab. Y'all so wrong.
Okay. Can you just do this one real quick? Just a question real quick. Let me repost it since the probably scrolled. I'm gonna repost it there. That link.
Van out there trying to get in.
The only reason I don't want to do this, Ilaka, is because this ain't even we don't know about this money.
Oh, whether it's actually $100?
It's actually $100, but
apparently they paid $100 for that piece of meat.
Oh,
what piece of meat? What are you talking
Restaurant. About? No, it's the restaurant. I've just posted a funny one on Instagram. I've reposted it.
Piece of meat.
Hold on.
They went to a restaurant and they paid $100 apparently for literally food that came. It was literally one bite, and it was $100 apparently.
I still don't understand it. But
you know what I'm gonna do? I know this off.
It's your story, Ilaka. Go ahead.
There. Oh no! Wait, this is the bill for. Oh no, this is a different story. My bad. I
don't know how to read that.
That's why I said I didn't understand it. I'm like, I don't understand what this is.
Sorry, I gave you the wrong story.
Like what? How you read that?
Exactly. That's why I said people are not going to understand this. We don't even know what this means.
Pounds.
Oh yeah, no, that one is a whole different story of someone basically did a dine and dash on their friends. Basically, left them to pay the bill for 8K.
Like they want me to say all these English stories. This is not the English version of.
It's not the BBC
territory.
But Michelle, you're international. You're worldwide.
Where? Don't be making fun of me.
So Michelle,
stories.
Michelle, is that? Let me see. I'll be on Patreon when I ask this because I noticed there's one YouTuber that reports all the same information that you reported like hours later on their blog. I'm sitting there like, wait a minute. You probably know who I'm talking about.
Real messy. Now, I don't know. My name was.
Where's Vandrea?
Michelle. I'm sitting there like, she don't heard Michelle talk about this, and she trying to
let the people live. I ain't got nothing to do with it.
I wouldn't even know because I don't watch anybody else.
Yeah.
See, you be cheating on me with the piece. That's your fault.
Yeah, no, I really don't watch anybody else. I don't.
No, they show up in my feed, and they show like 30 seconds of their conversation, but they give you what they're talking about. And you've mentioned this person being in your feed, and I see it that they're this. I don't click on the videos, but I see, you know how YouTube shows you a preview of and her preview is everything that you've talked about 2 or 3 hours later. And exactly. I'm sitting there like, oh gosh, let me break it to you. Everything. I got the exclusive, baby.
Oh Lord.
How you know?
Don't get me in
You
trouble.
watch
I'm
that?
already beefing with everybody now. Hold on.
To rent in New York.
Hold on. I'm about to hold on the lock. I got it. You said somebody paid for some meat. What is this now?
Yeah.
Yes. Steak, the best steak in the world. Thank you.
How much in it?
The steak? Yes.
What
Wait.
the hell is that?
Where's the rest? You see this? Where's the rest of it? That's crazy. $100 steak. That's crazy. Bon appetit.
The chicken nugget.
Is it good, bro?
Wow. Where was that at? Was that a skit?
I don't know if it was a skit, you know. He had American
think that was
accent,
a
so I
skit.
thought it was that side.
What?
Yeah, he had a
They
US
said she
accent.
did all that to
Well, they
bring
do
that
post
little shit
American
out to me. I
content.
thought it was A1 sauce, over 400K views on TikTok. This is
Wait.
Put this tequila down.
Where's the rest? You see this? Where's the rest of it? That's crazy. $100 steak. That's
You got a little bill. Like a little bit. Well, Stace is high. Maybe he couldn't afford the real one. The real one.
What would you do? What would you do if you didn't know like what the portion was going to be like?
I tell
And
her,
then
take
that
it
came.
in. I need a real steak.
I'll ask for a refund.
I don't
Let me
eat
go to the
red
Waffle
meat.
House and get me some steak. Give me a little strip steak from the Waffle House.
I don't eat pork or beef though.
Give me a tomahawk steak from Chops or something. I don't know. Yeah, a mess. What would you do, Alaka? Would you eat it? He ate it.
No, I would say take it back. I'm so like I've paid $100. What are you mad? No, I'll take it back. I said I want a refund, and then if he refuses, I'll turn into a Karen and said I want to see your manager.
Throw the meat across the room.
Right.
Alaka, where you are, how what's the time frame of winters there?
It's around the same time as us.
I think it's very similar to you guys.
It's a
Okay.
So
northern
winter
hemisphere.
starts towards the end of December, towards December time.
Yeah,
And then
the
it
northern
goes through
hemisphere,
to
so it's the
January,
same.
February, I think, and March. And then
Yeah.
as we're going towards April, May,
Mhm.
March going to April is when it starts going to spring.
So I'm in Georgia. I'm in Atlanta, Georgia. During December, we have 80-degree days.
Yes, hasn't it been beautiful?
We have 50-degree days. Do you guys have consistent weather during December, or we have that global warming thing going on here?
Our
Well, not
weather
here, but
is
just
extremely
Georgia, this area.
Our weather is extremely bipolar. I think British weather is very, very uncertain. Like literally,
Oh,
we can
okay.
have feels like we've had all the seasons in one day. Sometimes, one
Oh,
minute
okay.
it's really cold, and the next you've had to take off your coat because it's gone a bit warm, and then next it starts to rain and it's really gloomy. You know what I mean? And it's wet
like San
everywhere.
Yes.
That's literally
Oh,
that's
so
why.
so you guys are mirroring what we see. We go out in the sweater in the morning and we regret it by noon.
That's why.
Yeah, literally. So
Oh,
it's,
it is
it's
late.
very
Y'all talking about
sometimes.
steaks this time of night. Oh, it's time to go to bed, auntie.
Definitely get
Well, I appreciate y'all hanging out with me. It's almost 3 o'clock in the ATL. I cannot
almost
believe
12
y'all
here.
keep me up so late.
It's Friday, Michelle. It's Friday.
It is
No, it's
Friday.
Saturday for you.
Oh,
Get some popcorn. Go watch
you were
TV.
confused when I made the comment on Instagram when I said the pressure is getting worse. It's from that meme. The pressure is getting worse. It's an African meme that
Oh,
like
you mean
a lot of people use
worse?
a lot.
Worse? You
Yeah,
mean
but it's
worse?
supposed to be pronounced Wessa. That's why I spelt it as. Because basically the person says the
I was
pressure
like,
is getting worse.
I was like, it's late in Atlanta. Exactly. It is late in Atlanta.
Good night. Close your legs to married men.
We need to have messy Fridays all the time, honey. We need to come up with some more messy topics. We done found out who Claudia Jordan boyfriend is. We found out about Mr. Manhands Madison and his flop movie. What else we talked about? We talked about Ray J a little bit. We talked about Offset allegedly cheating a little bit. We talked about a whole bunch of stuff. We found out that Miss Karen moved to Kenya.
Right.
We saw her whole house, honey. We got a house tour.
It's still 11 over here in California.
Huh?
It's still 11 over here in San Diego.
Look at y'all. Okay. Well, you need to be doing so. I gotta
Have you
go
found Carmen yet?
research some more light fixtures because I need to get them all so I can get them all put up the same day.
I need to put my wish list together on Amazon. That's what I need to.
Oh yeah, I gotta find that swinging chair for my balcony. Kendra, send me the link.
Wayfair.
Wayfair got it too.
Yes, Wayfair
got it. It was $400 on Amazon. Send me the link.
Yeah, it's a nice chair. It's a really nice chair.
I need it to go on my balcony so I can sit out there and talk to y'all on Instagram.
San Diego.
I don't have no chair on the balcony right now. Well, I do want to have one on the roof, but I be wanting to be on the balcony.
Every time you say San Diego, I want to say, where in the world is coming San Diego?
Yeah, I want the chair. I really, really want the chair, y'all.
Chula Vista.
Wayfair got it too. Just send me the link on Amazon. Amazon get here in a day. Wayfair take too long. Amazon get here tomorrow.
Well, it don't take too long for me because I know somebody at Wayfair.
You know everybody. Can you get it for me then? Get it for me then.
I'll do it. What's your address?
I'll get it myself. Yes, I did a show.
The comments talking about I could have Googled.
I did a show from the roof. I'm scared of bats, so I don't be going up there at night. But I do a show from the balcony because I got a balcony off my bedroom. Y'all don't be knowing all that. But I need a chair and some stuff to go on it. I haven't bought it yet. So,
Michelle, did you go to college?
Yes, I went to Georgia State, but I didn't graduate. Actually, when I was working for the Georgia Lottery was paying for me to go to school. And,
Did you guys have homecoming at Georgia State?
Yeah, they had homecoming. They still had homecoming.
Did you? No, I'm saying, did you attend? I went to Albany State first. I went to HBCU, but then I moved up here in '91 and went to Georgia Tech, and I graduated from there. And their homecomings are a little different. They probably like Georgia State's.
Yeah, pretty much like Georgia State. Because I would go to all of Morehouse and Spelman and Clark homecoming.
Yes.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's homecoming season. So that's why I was just asking on that. It's like that's where everything is going down. I was just wondering if you ever attend any of the HBCU homecomings.
Of course I do, because I know everybody over there. So yeah.
And that's why I know. It's like, okay.
Michelle, find me another boyfriend.
Another boyfriend? You need a new one again?
I broke up with my boyfriend a month and a half ago.
Who ain't got no boyfriend? Who got a boyfriend?
You want a real one and not a hop one?
I need a paid one.
Who said something? What Tech talking about?
He wants a new boyfriend.
I do.
Oh, you want a boyfriend? Oh, okay.
I don't want Vandrea. I don't want Vandrea.
You said you was gonna go get Storm.
Right.
He ain't acting right. He too short for me. I need somebody tall.
Oh my goodness.
How tall are you, Techie?
I'm 5'10".
Okay, y'all about the same height, ain't you? What is he? 5'5"?
5'4".
Oh, he itty bitty.
He's
like a little bitch.
What Faye just said, we don't do cocktail sausages and bite size.
Is he 5'4" for real? Oh shoot,
we got
let's play Love Connection. Look, I stay on 30. Love Connection. We got Chris Maxwell's talking about I'm available, babe. Oh,
well, hit me up.
Look at Techie, he fine.
Hit me up, Chris Maxwell. Put your Instagram in there.
Chris Maxwell, come on in the room. Come on in the room. Put the link in, Chris Maxwell.
Techie, do you have a preference as in height?
I mean, I could do 5'8". But you know.
What are you, Techie?
You 5'9".
I'm 5'10".
Oh, you 5'10". Okay.
You prefer to be the minority in height?
It don't matter. I
Call
mean,
in, Chris.
I'm all
Anybody
concerned.
interested in Techie Z, call in, honey.
Yeah.
Oh, with Chris.
Call in,
We
Chris.
gonna marry
Everybody
Techie
else
Z
needs to
out.
call in.
Chris has been on a panel all night, but he hasn't spoken.
Who?
Chris ain't been up here.
Chris has not been here.
Oh,
Michelle, what happened to New
I'm
York?
sorry. Whose
looking,
picture
Georgia?
is that with Techie Z?
That's me.
Oh, that's you. I was thinking that was Chris's picture.
No, that's me.
No,
Oh. Okay, Techie Z.
I got more pictures you want to see. I mean, you know.
Right, what you say?
What happened to fake New York?
Fake New York was just here the last show.
Well, I ran her off.
Oh, I must have missed her.
Yeah, she was here for a good little hour hanging out.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, her and Techie they're kind of bipolar. They get along some episodes, and then sometimes
sometimes they don't.
No, let me tell you.
she just jumps off on him sometimes.
And I jump
Techie
on her ass too.
And we sit here and say in New York, Techie is friendly. She's friendly category.
No,
she's not one.
Miss Faye Oregon tried it. Girl, bye. And then Miss Faye Oregon was trying to say, "Oh, we."
Not she said he don't went to the total west side. She said not New York, Oregon.
Miss Faye Oregon would tell her, how you gonna talk about women? I said, I'm like, Michelle already knows that I'm gay. What the fuck is your problem? I mean, what's your problem? You need to stop buying her
Where you at, Techie? What state are you in?
Who, me?
Yes.
I'm in California.
Oh.
Chris said he is not calling in. He is shy.
So Techie, you didn't convert that to. You were accurately converting it to Oregon and not Washington to Maine and all that up there. You did a perfect conversion. A perfect conversion.
Oregon. No, for Oregon is dry.
I got the perfect thumbnail. Oh, I'm getting in trouble.
Techie need an
What thumbnail are you trying to put on together, Michelle?
Tired, dry,
I'm getting
and through.
I lived in Portland before.
I love Portland though. It's cute.
What do you love about Portland?
What I love about Portland is like when you go up there, it's so many different roads. I don't know, it's so many bridges all over the place.
Oh my gosh, yes. And the water is lovely, but I worked at Intel, the computer company there, and it's like 3% black. And when I went out into the city to try to speak to black people, they looked at me like, why is she speaking to me? Why is she speaking to me? So it's like 3 to 5% black in Portland.
For my job, I work in IT as well, so it's probably like what 5% of us there.
I want to see my thumbnail.
Let me see.
Did you ever work in?
My bad.
Yeah, I went out there to work at Intel.
I do more government work.
Oh wait, there go Chris. Wait. Shush. Chris. Chris. Hey.
Hey.
How you doing? We can't see you.
Good.
What's up, Chris? Where you calling from?
Memphis.
Oh no, I don't do
Memphis.
No, man.
I don't do Memphis.
Hard out here for a pimp. Ain't nothing wrong with Memphis. How old are you, Chris?
Huh?
Hey, Chris.
Hey.
Exactly how it is.
How old are you, Chris?
Yeah.
35.
Yeah.
You said 35.
Yeah.
You 35.
How old are you, Techie?
I'm 37, but I need somebody like, AARP.
Oh, you need an older man.
I need an old hoe. That's what I need.
Damn. I thought I made a love connection.
No, I need an old hoe.
I was going to be a bridemaid, like Mimi would say.
No, I was going to
Bridemaid.
be you the maid of honor.
But Techie, consider everything else because you got to get away from what you've been used to.
No,
okay.
I've had younger dudes. I need somebody older.
Oh, okay.
Chris is
I like
different.
somebody older too.
Right, Chris is here.
Chris
I like
is
older
different.
guys.
Consider
I
what
like
he's
older guys.
bringing.
Wait,
Who the hell
what?
is that?
What?
Who's in the middle?
Michelle.
Chris, that ain't your juicy. That ain't your juicy floppers, are they?
You don't know who that is?
Who is that?
You don't know who that is?
Ding
I
dong.
literally have no idea.
Hold on. You don't know who that is?
No.
Who we talked about tonight?
But
It
who's
was
that?
definitely not Ray J.
What were the topics we talked about?
What the lace?
Manhands.
The lace front look like all the people in entertainment.
Hold on.
Not all the people in entertainment, something.
They all look alike, so
Did it open?
That's so messed up how y'all just be looking up.
What?
Messed up.
That's what T.S. Madison used to look like?
He posted that. Yeah, he posted it.
Oh, wow.
I just put a wig on it.
Wow.
Who's the other trans that was on Pose? God, what the person name is? The dark skinned one that played Kandi. You know, she used to be in the Navy.
Who?
The girl that played was it Kandi or Candace off of Pose? Who is that actress? I can't think of her name. She used to be in the Navy though. Like, look up Pose and look up the main character. I think Kandi or something like that.
Oh, Angelica, whatever.
She used to be in the Navy.
So I'm out of the limelight, but
I want somebody
the red juicy lips and the mustache and the baby hair and
Hey, Georgia Peach, let me tell you what type of man I'm looking for.
Okay.
I need somebody that's old that's going to put me on their life insurance, right? I give them a cheeseburger, they have a heart attack and croak, and I take their money.
So what kind of time would you like to spend with him before he kicked the bucket?
In a nursing home.
Oh yeah.
So you want to get like at least 6 months in, or like a year, or the 3 years in before?
I'm gonna make that motherfucker. I'm gonna make him follow me in a week.
In a week, but you got to double down on that nowadays.
No, I'm
So
gonna double down on the burgers that he gonna eat, and swallow and cloak, and give me that insurance money.
So you got to expand your horizons. You got to expand your horizon. You've been used to doing it in a week. Can we expand that? Can we expand that minimum to like 3 months, 90 days?
3 weeks.
Oh yeah, she did try to come for me, Angelica Ross.
90 days, Techie. We looking for you, somebody. Go above what you've been doing before.
Go with this now, because now
you want
taking
a
the
pension?
ring off.
No. Who trying to come for you, Michelle?
So you want a pensioner?
Angelica Ross.
Really?
Yeah, and said that I was transphobic. And put my picture up and had all of these gay men coming
I did not know
trying
that.
to bully me. You didn't know that?
When did this happen? Is this recent?
Angelica?
You're not transphobic.
I don't think I am.
So Techie.
Here it is right here. Look, I can find anything, Lord. I can find anything.
I think that's 2 CC. When was this?
I think she deleted it. Hold on. She deleted the tweet because I responded. Hold on.
All the people.
A screenshot?
Her original, hold on. What was the original tweet? Let me find the original tweet. Hold on. The original tweet said,
What is where it's at though? I like it.
There's a blogger, ATLien.
I
Because I went and Googled it. Hold on.
Twitter is way better than anything that is owned by Facebook.
See, the tweet ain't there no more, but it has said there go the verbiage of it has said there's a blogger, ATLien, and she's been homophobic and transphobic for many years and has gone after. And if you click on it, it ain't there no more. But I responded and I said, if you want the whole truth, watch the full video instead of that clip. TS is using an entire community for his own malicious intents. A community built on equality should never stoop to bullying and harassment. And yet, here we are. And then I said, Timothy Hinton, aka TS Madison, accuses people of throwing rocks and hiding hands when he's the biggest, most passive aggressive rock thrower of them all. I'm transphobic. I'm using his dead name. Get the fuck out of here. I'm using the name he goes by. And he had filed. Remember, he was trying to file these copyright complaints against me. Copyright complaint by Timothy Hinton. Huh?
But Michelle.
I'll go to court.
Yeah.
Michelle.
I can find this tweet in the Wayback Machine. You know, I'm gonna find stuff, ain't it? Well,
so
yes,
when you were back with helping them, the Manhand guy had like videos with him with his mama. His mama still referred to him as a man. What you talking about? How he expect the world to refer to him as a lady when his mama, she had to go back and forth because he reminded her in the background. It's like you
I mean, that's a slippery slope, though. I mean, you know, because
she can come home out of her own wheelchair.
This page is not.
So he has to understand if his mom is not accepting that he has to expect the world to come in a little slower also.
Yeah, that's true. I'm still trying to find.
Let me tell you something. I pay my taxes and I just stay in my house. That's what the hell I do.
We going with we going with 90 days and more, so you can find a little bit of love within that time.
Because you know, T.S. Madison had put them up to all that stuff, so all the trans was coming for me. Honey.
Oh, she also did it. The Kai had all her pages shut down. Every single one.
Yep. Oh, anyway, right, way back in 2017, 2018, you got that right.
That's when everything was like a lot.
We have moved on, honey. We have moved on. Well, I appreciate y'all for the mess. This has been fun. Techie, I hope you find the man of your dreams.
I ain't really looking. I'm actually looking to move into this new place. I ain't got time for that, man.
You're not that serious right now, anyway.
I was just messing around. I ain't looking for nobody right now. I'm not.
I like me.
He just talking for the internet.
Franklin.
I got chandeliers to buy. If he ain't over here working, I don't need him.
Taking how many rooms you got more to furnish?
3. Well, 3 bedroom and 2.5 bath.
How many bedrooms did you start with?
Chris said
I'm at a 1-bedroom loft right now. This was a rental, and I just bought.
Chris, why you hang up? We was talking. I want to hear more about Memphis. See what you. No, I know a lot about Memphis.
You had Michelle giving a struggle twerk while sat on her chair just as soon as you mentioned Memphis.
Okay, I like that.
No, I haven't done it yet. I'm gonna slide into his DMs today. I'm gonna do it. I need to talk to my husband Al. I love he.
You love Al too?
I sure do. Vanilla chocolate soup.
Techie, I swear down. Techie.
What? Take a little fast. He fast.
Techie, did you do a single home or like a townhome?
I bought like a townhome.
How many floors do you have? 2. Wow. That stuff out there is like mega expensive.
I know.
They can try to be like me. I got a townhome.
Yeah, but
I don't think this Al ran my husband, but yeah.
That San Diego market, I looked at San Francisco and I love it there, but
it's hot in the giraffe's cooch out there.
Oh my gosh. Getting up them hills too.
Here for 3 hours talking about nothing. Look at y'all.
Really?
Yes, it's 2 hours and 43 minutes.
Well, you can always
What?
say that
It
you've
is 3 o'clock in
combined.
the
What is
morning.
that last one?
You can always say that you've combined the public live and after dark in one.
Clearly, I did.
Michelle,
I know they're gonna see this live.
Start cutting up some videos.
Whoever trolling
And I
for
didn't publish
Flop
enough
Soul,
videos last
I was about to say whoever trolling for Flop Soul, y'all listen to me. Tell Al that I'm looking for him, and that he's my
Michelle.
baby father. And I loved it since day one when he was with the Fat Star Jones.
Ah.
Anyway, who just called my name? Was that Rara or Georgia Peach?
That was Georgia Peach. I was suggesting that I came up with the idea of you having your meet and greet on the wine train in Napa Valley. Oh my gosh.
Planning places and stuff.
Oh, but only the
I can meet you.
only you won't have everybody, but you will have fun.
So people won't just roll up on me.
Exactly.
Right.
And you will enjoy yourself with what you like. That wine train and get it together. You'll be able to reserve a cart or two for your people.
We're gonna have lots of fun. It's gonna be
Ooh.
themes and color
Yes.
schemes, everything, and
Those stops, the wine tastings. Oh my gosh.
I used to live up there in that
melanin
area.
colored pajama party and stuff like that.
I think the real question is Michelle really going to have a meet and greet?
She probably
That's where the
won't. She probably won't, but we just have to fantasize about it.
No, Michelle gonna have a different kind of meet and greet, like meet MEAT and greet.
We have to fantasize about what we want.
Hang up. Time to go.
You talk about I'm fast.
Somebody said Junkie not even still making money, allegedly. I guess. Making more money than who? Rashida?
Money away.
Everybody's making more money in some way, shape,
Look,
or form. So really,
making more
that's
money
a
than
non-factor.
who? Who is Junkie not even making more money at then? I want to know.
A crackhead making more money than he is.
How Junkie not even making more money? Can't even afford a headboard. Anyway, I'm
You're
digressing.
right. San Diego is higher than Vegas. Sure is.
Huh?
San Diego is way higher than Vegas.
It is?
Yes. Oh my God.
Yes, let's go to the Napa Valley.
But Vegas.
Well, good night, you guys. This has been fun.
It's been fun. Anyone that actually wants a meet and greet with Michelle, just listen. Just if you're up in Atlanta, Georgia, and you just happen to pass by the Dineva, you stand a chance of bumping into her, and that would be your meet and greet.
I have bumped into several people at the Lanithia. I
You
have.
see?
No.
Oh,
Say it again.
all you have to do is go to that Lindbergh area, go to like that Chick-fil-A on the corner of North Druid Hills, and North Druid
My favorite Chick-fil-A. Don't be telling nobody where my favorite Chick-fil-A is.
across from the
right now, North Druid Hills. I don't care what y'all say.
across from the Boston Market and the QT, right by the Taco Bell and the Target. Come on now.
Oh, you a stalker. She's stalking every other blogger's page, and she's stalking you.
Look at Chai Boy said that's a safety issue. Y'all tell I don't be over there. I gotta change my whole. I go to the Chick-fil-A
Change your whole
off
routine.
of Piedmont over there by
Worldwide review.
Michelle, you have a choice in that area you're in. You have a choice of so many Chick-fil-A's over there.
Sydney Marcus and Piedmont. I go to that one. Sydney Marcus and Piedmont. Okay, good night.
If you get sick, Emory is a hop, skip, and John from you.
I go to that one. Okay.
Right.
I just called out your area.
Right, you told all my business. Dude,
My bad.
Private investigator.
No, I ain't private investigator, but I've lived up here for 30 years and I know the area.
Now you trying to get Michelle murdered.
Always better.
No.
Right, UFO, y'all forgot. Look,
Oh my gosh, we haven't used UFO in like forever.
The UFO.
We have not used UFO in like forever.
All right, y'all. Thank y'all for hanging out. Techie.
Okay, I'm gonna put this
Congratulations
tequila
on your
bottle
new
down. That's what I'm about to do.
Good night, y'all. Good night.
Like what Monday,
next
Tuesday, Michelle?
Calling. Laka, thank you so much.
Thank you,
All right.
Michelle. See you
All right,
Monday,
bye.
Tuesday.
Night. Van, thank you for calling.
Good night.
Sister. Who else that called? Everybody who called in, thank you for calling. Everybody who contributed to the stream. Rara, you sleep? Okay, good night, Rara. Everybody who contributed to the stream, thank you. We this has been a marathon, 2 hours and 48 minutes, honey. This is great. I loved it. We didn't talk about nothing, but I'm putting my new thumbnail up. Y'all think I put a 1 in the chat if you think I should use my thumbnail that I made? Y'all like my thumbnail? And put a 5 in the chat if you think I need to keep working. Put a 1 in the chat if you think if y'all like my thumbnail. Where it go? Hold on, put my thumbnail up here. Because I didn't have no thumbnail. It just had open topics. I put a 5 in the chat if you think I need to keep working. What y'all think? Am I gonna get canceled? Y'all okay? We good? Y'all like it? Okay. Oh look, Claudia, one eyebrow is bigger than the other. Or something. What's going on? Look at Tamar just laughing at everybody. Child. All right, and hit that like button. Hit that like button. Y'all like it. Y'all really like it. I appreciate it. Shout out to Facebook. I see y'all. Did I shout out y'all earlier? I forgot if I didn't. I appreciate y'all watching. This has been fun. I'll try to look. I be trying to come on earlier in the day, but y'all be keeping me up so late that I be sleeping late. And then when I get up, I want to go outside in the sunshine. Okay. You said show it again. Okay, there you go again, child. I'm just gonna put it up. Okay, I'm just gonna put it up. Y'all gonna figure out who is who, child. Y'all can figure out who is who. Anywho, I appreciate y'all. You said they look the same. I love it, but 5 because people are slow. You think they slow? You think they're not gonna recognize who it is? I bet you who it is gonna recognize who it is. Somebody gonna recognize it. But anyway, yes, a vote. No, November. What date? Yes, y'all go vote. Y'all go vote. Y'all know. Y'all know the drill. Anyway, like the video before you leave. I will see y'all in the next video. Good night. Hold on. Oh, I didn't have no thing. Okay. Well, I guess I'll do this. Good night.